Well, howdy. Make sure if I'm muted, that's for sure. All right. Welcome to the 59. We're almost at 60 episodes. 60 episodes. You believe that? I can't. I did it. Oh man, how's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Refresh this. Yep. Yep. All right, cool. I'm about to break someone's heart on something here. It's about the Goonies. Just because I can. Well, hello there, Suzanne. How you doing? I'm giving some information on a movie, on a sequel, and I'm about to crush someone's feelings about it. Boom. Boom, shakalaka laka boom. Ah. yes. Oh, that's a good beer. That's a good beer. I just had dinner like right before this, and so it's like I'm all congested now. Let me get some water. We're gonna do some new Lego sets tonight. New Lego sets. These two bad boys. And this one. What? But first, I need to do this. I always keep forgetting to do this. I don't know why. How about that one? Let's go back. Usually I'm more prepared, but here we are, everyone. All right. Can anyone hear me? Yeah. All right, cool. Hello there, John. What up, Hot Cotton Ministries? What up? All right, so let's get into this, shall we? Did I crush their feelings? Jersey's good. Autocorrection sucks. I'll just say that. We'll do the newer charger and then work our way to the older. So these were donated. These are some new Lego sets. I've already pre-built them, but these were all I pre-made them just because I felt like doing it, and why not? Because it's like come on. But yeah, they were fun. They're small. They're not big, elaborate ones. They're pretty fun. I'm just sending the link out to a few people if they want to join. More than welcome to join. No harm, no foul. But yeah, some people were wondering, hey, why don't you do a Lego build last weekend? Because I was busy. My mom's birthday weekend kind of thing. Huh. So we're gonna build some muscle cars. New, old, and supercar. The volume is perfectly fine. What? I feel like I just missed something here. Hey, Cotton, how you doing? John, how you doing? Orville, how you doing? Suzanne, how you doing? Dark Helmets, how you doing? Um, Cotton, have you ever seen the Joe Rogan where it's Alex Jones? And Alex Jones tells Joe Rogan, he goes, "I might be half retarded." For some reason, that just reminded me of it. It just made me chuckle. All right. Bag 1. Commence. That's one of my favorite bits with Alex Jones saying that. It's one of my favorites. When I heard it, I lost it. I thought that was the funniest thing I've ever heard. I was like, we need more comedy like that. Alex Jones is a really funny guy. He is. He's crazy, but he's funny. Kind of my formula. Do. I am in the works of looking for a camera that shoots down below, so I have a second camera so that people can see what I'm building. That's what I'm going to do. So I need 6 of these. 6. I do have, what other new Lego sets I got? I have a Ferrari. Got that one, and I got a bunch, and I also got some that I already have, and I'm going to be gifting those to someone. Yeah. No, I put that wrong. Well, how am I? Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. That's what happened. Buh. How about I put on the right piece? I got asked earlier, a couple weeks ago, why do you just build car Lego sets? It's the only one I can really afford to do. And 2, cars are awesome. So they said, I have no problem with you doing it. I was like, good, because I'm not going to stop doing them. Oh, I should put the black ones on. How's everyone's week doing? Life-size Lego car. You know, one day I might do that. I might. Do that. It'd be kind of cool. So I'm building the new, I want to say it's the Charger. Yeah, it is the Charger. I got it right. Because the Dodge did the new version of the Charger and Challenger, and for some reason I get them mixed up. Just the names. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just do. But I like the Challenge, the Charger over the Challenger. Just a smidgen more. But what I don't like is a glare right here. Yes, there we go. I can see better. I can see better. But I know JRC might be coming on earlier or soon, earlier, later. I don't know. Whichever one comes first. I sent out the link to Dark Helmet and to a few other people. So yeah, have a good conversation. If not, you get me for the next few hours. That's not awkward at all. What up, Diego? I have no. Is it okay? Is it Arvelo? Is that how you pronounce your last name? You can say yes, no, or you could be like, you're just a dingleberry. And I'll take dingleberry as a no. Whichever one you enjoy. I like to get everyone's names right. And sometimes I don't get them right, and I apologize. I didn't get all the way through Hooked on Phonics yet. All right, now the stickers. Which one? Do. Hey. I need the other one. I need the other one. All right, Jedi Diego. I can call you Jedi Diego. Yes, Jedi Diego. In a world where Jedis and Diego collide. All right, so there you go. I'm getting there. So it's the Demon SRT that I'm building. The one that screams. But yeah, if anyone has any questions of anything, you're more than welcome to ask. Don't be shy. Okay. There we go. and these guys. You would. You would. You know what? I would rather. All right, if I was in Star Wars, and thanks to the people watching on Rumble, you're awesome. If I was a Star Wars character, I'd be a bounty hunter. They're just cool. Mainly because Boba Fett was my favorite character. Not Han Solo, not Chewbacca, none of that. I would just be like Boba Fett. Cool and awesome. Like pre Book of Boba Fett. None of this stupid Book of Boba Fett. Okay, yellows are very difficult, I'm realizing. Let me tell. I have a question. What is the most hardest thing in life? Ooh. It depends on the situation because I think people go through different phases. There's different seasons that people go through. Um, some will go through, I think when you're like middle school, high school breakups, that can be one of the hardest things. I think it really does depend on the person. And the more things we go through in life, the more we can actually handle more tougher things. I think divorce is one of the hardest things to do, especially with if you have kids. Like my folks, they separated, and there's 3 boys in the family, and that was very difficult. Um, there's loss of job. There's different types of things. That's a really good question because I think it depends on different situations in life. And through those seasons, we start learning how to work through those challenges. So when something does come up, we know how to take those on. We know how to be patient with those things. And you say, "Can I make you in Lego Star Wars?" Just ask it. Ah, you can do that. You can give me hair. You can, please. Yeah, you can make me into a Star Wars character, a Lego character. I do have a Rancor Steve Lego action figure somewhere. I need to pull that out. I gotta find it first. I need the steering wheel. That's the thing. Now I put these on there without making this thing fall apart. That'd be cool. I gotta do 4, not 2, not 3, 4. Come on, Steve. 4. Yeah, it's coming along. It's a little boxy. I'm not. These are not as thrilled about these. I wasn't too. They were fun to make, but these weren't. I was kind of disappointed. I was expecting a little bit more, but it's okay. I'm okay with it. It's it does its thing. I'm fine. I just was a little bit disappointed with the build of what it looked like at the end. And I'll show you. It looks a little boxy. It's not as formed. You can totally tell what they look like. But I was like, they could have been a little bit better, in my opinion. But that's just me. I am building these guys. I like the older one. They're the Chargers. And then I'm going to be doing this guy. Very simple builds. Nothing too crazy. Is this where a sticker comes into play? No. Not yet. First off, I better check if there is a sticker. Oh no, it is later. Okay. I feel like the Lego box looks better than the set. It does. Give me a hat. I usually wear hats a lot more. You can give me a hat. But yes, the box set does make it look better when you see it in real life. It's kind of like, okay. It's not bad or anything. It's just like, okay. Who's this dog? Okay, it goes like that. Here it is. I think I'm doing the. No, I'm still doing the back end. A refill. But I would love to get a warehouse full of all the Legos. Ooh. Dun, dun, dun. Well, hello there, Y2CD.
How's it going, Steve?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Cool. I'm just trying to. There we go. Now I found the pieces. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Hmm. It goes here. See, it just looks boxy. It looks like a Camaro, like a new Camaro. It just,
Mm,
it's okay.
yeah. The back of it kind of reminds me a little bit of a Ferrari.
Yeah, to me, because of the headlight, the backlights, the brake lights, they just feel like you're not wrong. It does actually when you look at it. Now that you say it, it just it I don't know. It doesn't have that. I don't know. It's just boxy to me. That's all. But I'm just picking hairs at this point. It's not like I don't know.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Daniel, yes, Y2CD has joined us. As I try to build this boxy muscle car. See, here's the thing: muscle cars were never meant to be boxed. Well, okay, I take that back. The older muscle cars, yes, they were a little bit boxier, but in my head, they're supposed to look sexy, gorgeous cars. And that's the back. That's the back. Like that right there is the back window. It's just okay.
Hmm.
I did watch. Do you okay? So do you watch like car shows?
Um,
Are you into
I
those?
think I think there was one car show that I used to watch when I was a kid. You know, like this like car auction named like Barrett Jackson.
No.
Yeah, it was like a car auction that used to air back then on the Speed Channel though, back in like the 2000s, 2010s. They usually like
Okay.
sold like they usually sold like sports cars and old muscle cars though. It's pretty interesting.
I'll have to check that out. I've been getting into like I grew up watching Top Gear,
Yeah.
and I just watched the last as of now the last oh what is it Grand Tour episode, and that was kind of nice. And then I heard yeah they want to get new presenters, and I was like oh crap, you guys are gonna butcher this. I guess you guys
Yeah.
didn't take note of Grant of Top Gear when they got new people, and it just nah. I was like okay.
Yeah. And it kind of reminds me, I've watched Motor Week. Have you also watched Motor Week before?
Sounds familiar. Is that is that the one with two guys where they started a YouTube channel and they would just rebuild a car or something?
Um, I don't think so. Motor Week is like a type of like show. It's a little bit similar to Top Gear, but it aired like on the Speed Channel. It starred like this.
Oh yes, I do remember that. Yeah, I didn't like that one as much.
Oh, yeah. It aired like on Speed Channel, and I think even sometimes like on PBS.
Like it was, yeah, it was okay. I think they were trying too hard to be like, what do you call it, Top Gear.
Yeah.
Diego, what pants and Legos should I give you? Hmm. I don't know. Are you making me into a Star Wars Lego character, or are you just randomly gonna make me a certain type of character? I'll leave it up to you. I'll do that. I'll leave that up to you. And yeah. Okay. Now this goes here. Yeah, well, this is I don't know. Like I'm not that thrilled with this Lego build as much.
So how's your summer up been, Steve?
What?
So how's your summer?
It's okay. I'm not complaining.
Mm.
Yours?
Mine was like all right though. There was nothing really interesting happened until like the very end of vacation. My what happened is my cousins they came over from where I used to live though to visit my family, and it was really
Okay.
nice. The first weekend, I got to hang out with my cousins. We went to like some places like a trampoline park and then a skate park.
Ah.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Although, although like some of us had got into like a few accidents. I know that one
That's
cousin
not
of mine.
good.
Yeah, I remember one cousin of mine. He was like jumping. He was jumping really like high, and he ended up spraining his ankle or something. It's a
Ooh.
good thing he's all right though. But yeah, that was
Yeah.
like really weird and a freak accident. My brother and I got into some accidents at the skate park. Like he landed on his head face first though, and he's okay though. But it was really
That's
worrisome.
good.
And for me, I kind of fell twice though. Once like on my legs and the other on my ass. Yeah, of course. And that kind of hurted quite a bit though. But I'm doing all right now.
So here
You
is
want another
the.
burrito bowl?
Huh?
You want another burrito bowl for dinner?
I'll take another burrito bowl. Sorry, I couldn't resist it. So here's that. I'm missing a few pieces, but I can actually fix that. I think it's in the other bag. But here's this. See, look at this. It's hey. I mean, from the side, it's cool looking. The back end is cool
Yeah.
looking. If you don't make some pieces fall off, it's kind of cool. It's cool. I do like right here the where it has it's kind of like makes the tire look fatter and kind of cool. I dig that.
Yeah. It does.
John says, "Yeah, me too. We need more Lego builds." Yeah. I don't know if you know this, John, but it costs a lot of money.
And looks
It
like
does.
JR. Yeah, it looks like JRC has made it here.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew. You would.
Well, good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you guys doing?
Pretty good.
We're doing all
Hold
right.
on right quick. I'll be right back. I need to grab I grabbed the wrong bag.
Oh, okay. Well, everybody, my name is rancorsteve. I am here on behalf of all short buses everywhere, and tonight's Lego build is already done. So thank you for joining the show. Goodbye. I just thought I'd bring out the old Milano here with
Yeah.
with Quill and Gamora, little detachable scooter here. I haven't brought this out in a long time, but woohoo! But look at that, perfect Chris Pratt right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is.
Yep. So how's it going, everybody?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing good. It's the weekend. Oh boy. Oh, there it is. Yeah. All right. Well, did Steve say he had to go to the bathroom?
I think so.
Okay. Well, you know what they always say, you got to go before you go. So so what did I miss?
Nothing much. I'm doing all right.
Cool. Hey, John the Beagle Dad. Nice to meet you. The puppies have gone to bed, but the kitty's here. Hey, Key. Oh, don't give me that look. Yeah. No. Oh, there she is. Hey, sweet girl. That's just Mama. She's right over there. Hi, Mama. Off camera. So, well, neato. It's good to be here. And I am testing out my new Cat 5 adapter for my Surface Pro 6, and it seems to be working just fine. So I'm actually hardwired tonight, which is nice. So that'll work. What was he working on?
I think it was like a Dodge Charger, though. I think he finished like the first build, though. I think he's gonna work on like a second build.
Cool. So, oh, and Thanos is here. So got Thanos. He's still angry that I left him like collecting dust. Don't look at me like that. So there we go. And man, a Stark of Iron was here. He's right here in little mini form. And yeah, I'm just filling in right now. Got that perfect Tony Stark face right there. There we go. Yeah. All right. Yeah, there we go. And back on you go. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Anybody else? Let's see here. We got nice. Okay, I made you in Lego now. It's time to make you and start. Wait. Wow. Cool. I like that, Diego. That's cool. I'm sure he's talking about Steve. So let's see here. But what did I just click?
You clicked everything.
I did. So anyway, yeah, if you're ever available, just let me know.
For what?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, my autocorrect and all that stupid shenanigans. You gotta admit, that was pretty funny. Hold on, I'm doing something right quick. All right. We can't hear you. Still can't hear you. There you go. We can hear you.
There we go.
So Diego said, "Okay, I made you in Lego. Now it's time to make you in Star Wars." Oh yeah! And then he also said, "Should I make you JRC in Lego?"
Sure, that'd be great. I would be thrilled and honored.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It is.
I love it.
Like when you get an action figure of your face on it, you're like, "Oh,
oh yes, please." You know, probably my son would love it because we love building Legos together now. So it's awesome. So I love it. I have an excuse to play with Legos again, although I really don't need it.
Now I'm building the old Charger.
Okay. Is this a rebuild or is this a rebuild or is this a new one?
I built it already. I had it. Someone donated a whole bunch of Legos, and I already had some of them.
Nice. Well, like I said, I thought I'd bring on some of mine. Got the Milano here from Guardians of the Galaxy, given to me like for my birthday, and also it's got Quill and Gamora inside right there. Kind of cool.
Ooh.
Yeah,
A little intimate.
Yep. And the cool thing is that the pilot suit actually detach into a little scooter, like a little hover scooter. So
Well, that's cool.
yeah, it's pretty neat, and it actually clips in, so it's really nice. And then I don't know if Stark of Iron was going to be here, but just in case he wasn't, I brought his little self along. So also,
There you go.
Yep, and Thanos. There go Thanos.
So right before I had to go look for a new bag of the actual correct bag of the Lego
Is that your
set.
bag?
Yeah, my bag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I got it from another guy who knows a guy.
Sounds like a rumor.
You never know.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Top Gear?
Honestly, off and on, I actually tried. So here's the thing: I can get all of the Top Gears like every single season, but I just need a larger hard drive to store it all on. So
Yeah.
it's just too big. Anyway.
Yeah.
Diego's asking, do you want a Lego head with sunglasses or no?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Pink hair.
Maybe. I mean, if you want to do both, I'm down with that too. Like, do like a double-sided head. Like one without sunglasses and one with on. And you just turn it around. I've seen those. Those are pretty cool. So, thank you, Diego.
What were you gonna say? Y2CD Christopher.
Yep. What I was about to say is that we were discussing different shows that were like related to Top Gear, Motor Week being one of them. If you ever watched it before.
Yes, we're talking about the original, right? Straight from England.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Well,
cool.
actually, like the Motor Week from the U.S., the one that has like John Davis.
Yes. So, yeah, I'd have to say like my favorite episode though. I've seen it off and on because there's just so many of them, which is awesome because it seems like it never ends. But my favorite one is where they try to destroy that I think 1986 Toyota Hilux.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't destroy it. I've actually tried.
Yeah. So yeah, that's like especially the fact that it was demolished in a building and it was drowned in the ocean, and that I was like,
which is not all. That is not staged. A lot of Top Gear is
No.
staged. That is not staged. They actually try to destroy it, and because I just watched the last episode of Grand Tour with them all together.
Nice.
And have you watched that?
Like I said, it's been off and on. So like I said, the Toyota Hilux was the most memorable one for me, but I'm sure I did. I just can't remember the details of it.
So the Grand Tour is the one that's on Amazon. And it had Richard Hammond, James May, and then Clarkson. You can actually skip all Grand Tour if you want, or you can watch all of them. I think there's 6 seasons, but they did like one episode where it's like long one. They did 2 seasons where they're like Top Gear, but then they made into like their specials. This last one that they did, it gives me chills because of what they did in it. Like it's really cool. They were actually doing a lot of things like bringing back what they used to do in other specials, but there's one little thing they actually did that's really cool, a cool send off to the whole entire thing, and I was like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Stop flying all over the place.
I have a question. For this is from Diego, I have a question. If you guys were in Star Wars, who would you guys kill first for me, Ray? What?
Luke.
Yeah. Who would you guys kill first for me?
It'd be Luke.
It'd be Luke.
I don't care. I'll script the whole entire timeline. Let's do this. It'd be Luke. The most whiniest beta dude in Star Wars. I don't care. I will do it. I'll be Boba Fett and do it. I don't care. Screw trying to find Han Solo. I'm like, you know what, Darth Vader? I get it. It's your son, but here's the deal. He cries. He really does. He cries like a little girl. But then I would go to Rey and I'd be like, look, Rey. Well, no. Then, because she's not a Skywalker.
Yeah.
Did I just dead name it?
Like, yeah. No. Well, I mean, I still think it was like a clear case of identity theft at the end of that. So
no, she like picked her pronouns, but like I'm Skywalker. Whoa. Look here, buttercups. Just because you can automatically do the Force faster than everyone else and can fly a Millennium Falcon faster than Han Solo doesn't make you any better.
Are we good?
Yeah, Yeah, those three movies were so atrocious.
I remember watching. Okay, I got baited into it. I did see it, and I own Force Awakens. No, I think I gave it away. Thank God. I think I only have the original ones, which I don't even watch anymore. It's just not fun anymore. I don't. It just. But I remember like watching it, and I saw the Force Awakens twice, and I was like, "All right, that's cool. They're paying homage to the old stuff." And then I watched the second time when she did the whole lightsaber thing. I literally yelled out, "I was like, bullshit!" I was hated. I just hate the new Star Wars. Like,
Yeah.
if I could pick one, maybe Rogue One.
Uh,
But still,
yeah. I mean, to be honest, when I saw Force Awakens, I was actually more interested to find out about Finn's backstory, and then of course they totally dumped on him. So, but that was about it.
Yeah, we're coming on its 10th anniversary, surprisingly, like next year.
Oh, that's right.
is it
I remember-
really? No, it's not 10 years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2015.
next.
No, when did it come
Yeah.
out?
2015.
Yeah.
I remember that day.
I thought
It
it was
was-
2006.
It was 86 degrees, and I went to see it on Christmas Day in 2015.
Oh, because I was married in 2016.
So was I.
No.
No,
Yeah.
it can't be. We're old. Weird.
I feel like Luke right now. No.
Yeah, we're
The-
coming on its.
The Gay Awakens.
Yeah,
Shit,
of course.
it was
We're coming.
2015.
Yeah, we're coming on its 10th anniversary though, and
Yeah.
boy, that's one that's gonna age really poorly.
Mm.
Shoot, you're right. Yeah, because I
Well,
got.
yeah. If it's bothering that much, Steve, we could always talk about Star Trek.
Well, you have to bring the you know what though.
Do you know why? Okay, do you know why I don't like Star Trek?
Yeah,
Yeah, I kind of know why.
yeah.
No, you don't know.
No, okay, I don't know.
It's because going on Pop Culture Breakdown. Great show. Love it.
Mhm.
I support it. I'm still part of the community and still part of the guys who are on the show.
I'll be
and
on
stuff.
next week.
Nice. I might soon as a guest. I will not. I if I come on, it's mostly as a guest. I just can't go on as much just because it's a lot of work. But it's because we were talking about Star Trek, and the issue I have is it's filmed so poorly. Now, granted, I did say this. I did do this. I was like, you know what? I'm going to actually do a technical critique of Star Trek, because my background is cinematographer, camera operator, and film editing. I was like, how about we bring something new to it? I did this. No one wanted anything to do with it because I got technical and I started saying a bunch of words that no one understood.
With what?
Yeah, just how I was talking. They were like, one guy's like, I don't even know what you're talking about, dude. Like it was the Picard season 3 or whatever. The first episode, I actually was like, it's not that bad. It's actually filmed right. How they did it and everything, and it didn't go so well. I was like, okay. Well,
but you're taking it from the tech, like for us, like for me, like Trekkie, we're going from like lore and canon and story, where you're going from like I'm actually looking at the visuals. If I had to say something, the visuals are actually pretty impressive. It's just they were wasted. I mean, what do you think, Steve? Do you think that if a company wastes, or not wastes, but if they overtly use too much CG or CGI or anything like that, or too much, or they spend more times on the visuals than the actual story, would you think that'd be good, or like from your perspective?
It depends, because it was I just saw Diego's comment. Darth Vader says, "I'm your father." Then next, Steve comes out of nowhere and kills Luke. Yeah, that's how it would go.
It's like I'm your space daddy.
I would look at George Lucas and be like, "Get this through your head. I'm changing the story, whether you like it or not." It kind of depends with that because, like, take Godzilla -1 for example. Great visual.
I finally saw it. By the way,
it's a phenomenal film, and I'm
Yep.
like, this is really cool.
Yeah.
You can do some cool stuff like Stalingrad.
Mhm.
That movie, if you guys don't know what it is, go check it out. It's heavily visual effects, but it's phenomenal visual effects because you can't tell what is visual effects and what is real. That's how good that one is. It's kind of probably dated now, but as long as the story's good, I don't care. You could, like, the best I can think of is take Avatar, for example. 3D, the visual effects are really cool, and you don't pay attention to the story. Once you watch it in 2D, you're like, this story sucks. That's just my opinion.
Okay, incoming
Yeah.
dirty joke. So was Avatar really about the blue balls? Okay,
No,
that's
it was about the Smurfs.
Smurfs.
No.
Well,
No, it was about Pocahontas. No, about Fern Gully. No,
Virgil.
Last Mohicans. No,
No.
Pocahontas. I think Pocahontas. No,
Um.
I don't.
oh. Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
No, maybe.
Lonesome Dove. Sorry.
Maybe. See, that's the thing. It's literally, I had a friend that actually dissected that script, and he found out it's literally Pocahontas, just blue balls.
yeah, of course. Well,
So-
I would. Go on.
Oh, I was just going to say, so they did paint with all the colors of the wind. So.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Oh, they did.
I would say about Star Trek. If it weren't for Star Trek, we would have gotten other great sci-fi shows like Stargate or Battlestar Galactica,
Mhm.
Farscape.
Oh yeah, or even Firefly, or the
Yeah.
Orville.
See, here's the thing. I see your point, but I'm going to challenge you because we did a show called Debating last week. Turned out a lot of people ended up tuning into my show because the debate was so boring. I ended up rewatching the debate. I was like, man, this is boring. No wonder people wouldn't have watched
Yeah,
that
of
show."
course. Yeah, of course.
I
saw-
told one guy's like, you didn't want to watch Trump talk. He's like, trust me, just watch it and you'll understand. I was like, all right.
I actually caught a
Oof.
bit of it, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's
It
like
took him off guard.
I needed 3 of these. Like, yeah. So,
Well,
Yeah, of
here's the
course.
thing.
Yeah.
Kamala Hang and Ding Dong wants to do. I don't
Yeah,
care.
no, I love that Kamala Lala Ramalama Ding Dong. Is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that Manorama episode. I had to jump back and forth because it was on the same. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay. I knew it was gonna be a battle. I was debating on if we should do a show, and some people were like, no, you should. And I was like, all right.
So you
All
debated
right.
a show about debate. Well,
I did decent.
Yeah,
But-
I was jump. Go on.
No, you can go.
Yeah, I was jumping like back and forth between like the Manorama like episode and as well as like the debate. I watched the debate through like another channel, and through that other channel when they were like seeing through the debate, they critiqued it and it was like terrible. Like with both like Trump and Kamala were doing,
Well-
they both like did terrible.
No, they did. So here's the thing. This is my take. I know, JRC, what your take is. It's okay.
that's all right.
We will
I love you.
work on you.
Virtual hugs. Virtual hugs.
It's okay, buddy. They both didn't do well, but I will say this. I at least counted 24 lies Kamala said. Like I didn't have to look it up. I was like, okay, that I know that one.
That low. That low.
Well, that's how much I counted.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I couldn't handle her voice for so long. It is. I don't care. That voice is. If it was alarm, my phone would break because it's so annoying. It's like a Valley Girl's voice. Oh my gosh! You just want to like punch it right in the throat.
Well, she has.
I don't
she has
condone
her own
violence. I'm just
business.
saying it just gut reaction.
That's okay.
But
We're on Rumble. Oh,
Yeah,
and
of
YouTube,
course.
but you know,
I know. Yeah, for me, I know like with Kamala's policy, I know that it's just straight up lies though. But Trump's performance is kind of like terrible. He kind of like look like a person like going straight at it like in a fight like blindly, while like Kamala's like this like one person is looking for like the weaknesses.
so here's the thing. So everyone, even Trump, he gained more people that supported his economy and all these things, and it didn't go so well for both of them. But here's where it falls flat with Kamala. Um, they admitted that
Kamala
they
was.
rigged the debate for Kamala Harris
Yeah, I knew. I
Yeah.
definitely knew that it was rigged.
because there's no way that chick could sound coherent while drunk. Because she started off sounding like she had a few cocktails before the show. Like, hey. She's like,
Dude, I
And then-
remember.
What?
Who was it? I
Diego
remember.
said who will win. Here's the
Oh, sorry.
thing. I don't think the debate changed anyone's opinions. I don't.
No, they didn't.
It might have swayed some. Debates are mainly for the swing voters. That's all debates are for. Because if debate, you already know you're not going to change some people unless it's drastically bad, like Joe Biden and Trump debate. Wow.
Dude.
Talk about gaining supporters just from that one.
Yeah,
Well-
I would probably say that there has to be like another debate though. It was really stupid of Trump like denying like another debate though.
No, he
There has to
denied
be.
the third one.
Yeah.
There is going to be a second one because here it was. He did turn down the second one because Kamala's like, anyone who says I want to do a second one, they know they lost.
Hmm.
You should never be the first one to say, hey, let's do a second debate because you know the other person knows I got you. Here's the other thing. Trump actually was pretty good at not like losing his cool. Like he was actually pretty calm a little bit, but
Except when we started talking about they're eating the cats.
Yeah,
which then
yeah,
actually
that's when-
turned out to be actually true.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but I just like it just kind of like
That was funny
eating the
though.
cats.
You gotta
No, I was-
admit,
I
that was
I was
funny
actually
when he
laughing.
said
I was
it.
laughing. Yeah, I
When
was
he
laughing.
said they're eating the cats. All I
Yeah,
could think
of
of was
course.
Dumb and Dumber. The bird's heads are falling off.
I just spit
Yeah,
my
of
coffee.
course. Yeah, the reason why the reason why they kind say all this because like looking like from like a casual like perspective though, you would want the best candidate to win though. I'm
Right.
obviously like voting for like
I think
I'm
the
actually-
funny part. Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna say I think the funny part is when he said he's eating the cats. You notice he got like really close to the microphone. He's like
Yeah.
screaming, "They're eating the cats!" You know?
Yeah, I know that I'm voting for him regardless though, but like from a casual perspective though, like he needs to up his game though.
I'm voting for him because I made a lot of money. So I'm good with that.
Yeah, yeah. The reason why that I'm saying this though, because like we need like not only just like our votes, but like the casuals as well though. Like it all that matters like in the end. Like if he's gonna win the election, he needs all the votes that he can, and it's not only from us but also from everyone else too.
Well, here's the other thing. Here's the problem that now leads into Kamala Harris is, and Diego, I don't know who's gonna win. On paper, Trump wins in a landslide. He just does. But with how Democrats do things, some trickery is going to be popping in. But so I don't know. I pray that Trump wins because honestly, I've been to other countries and I see how it is. And living in California, it's a third world state. It is. California is just. Yeah, it's the town I'm in is overpopulated right now with illegals and just they're carting them in there. It's looking pretty dark and grim, and it's going to get worse. And so, for me, I like the fact that we didn't go into any new wars. We had a really good economy. Its jobs were great. I was making good money. We were at the point where my wife and I were going to buy a house, and guess what? That didn't work out so well.
Well, it's just stayed in California.
Yeah,
I want to buy
I'm
land.
I'm definitely pulling for him to win though, and as well as for the right to take Wisconsin, because I know that Wisconsin is a swing state at the moment though, and there are some parts in my neighborhood that I look. There's like both like Kamala Harris and Trump signs like everywhere though. I can understand why though, because like I think somebody made a point though. I think somebody made a point months earlier, like since the whole Trump assassination, people like aren't afraid of speaking out like who they're gonna vote for though, because if that's the case, if we're gonna end up being like assassinated for who we're voting for, that's really just dumb though. It's just bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I tell
And
everybody hurt yourselves.
Here's the thing. I didn't think we were gonna get into politics, but here we are. Diego, I already did answer his question. When it comes to this stuff, I don't know who it is. I did say on my show, like how celebrities like you should go vote and vote for this person, and I'm like, you know what? No politician is gonna pay me. No, I don't do that. If a politician's like, I'll give you $100 million to promote me. No, I'm not going to do it. You're not buying my vote. I'm not going to be bought. I'm someone you can't buy. Hello there, Lemon Pie.
Lemon Pie.
The thing with the second debate is Trump is a lot smarter. He's a New Yorker. He's actually technically not even a Republican. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's a centrist, which means, and I kind of like that because he sees both sides and then he can kind of pick and choose which one's going to work and benefit. He's not always like abortion, for example. I'm very much anti-abortion just because being a Christian, I'm against it. Certain situations, rare occasions, does it ever need to happen? It's usually during the birthing situation. If the wife is not going to be making it and the child's going to be born, guess what? I'm going to choose my wife to survive. It's just that's my personal thing. But that's such a rare, like low percentage that's rare to happen. Those are rare cases.
Yep.
What the only thing I do agree with Trump saying is it should be decided by state by state situation. Which that should be. It should never be a federal thing.
Of course.
I'm totally on board for that. Even though I'm against abortion, if the states choose and what they want to do, cool. That's, you know what? And I think states need to do a lot more of that rather than federal stuff. And JRC is probably like fuming right now. Like, oh,
I'm biting my tongue right now for sure.
Yeah. But here's the thing. You can't please everyone. Here, I've always talked about this on my show. You can't please everyone. You can't.
I know.
The moment you try to, you're gonna fail. You become a failure.
Now thinking about it, I think I see your point, Steve, though, like what you're trying to make.
I'm okay with that. And I think a lot of people are too. And I think that's how it should be. I think you should just leave it to the state and just let them decide. And if you don't like it, okay. Here's the other thing. Guess what you guys can do? Instead of going out and protesting all this stuff, you can move. I don't know if people know that. Did you know that, Jesse? You can move to another state?
Yeah,
freely?
That's what I did. However, I traded one blue state for another.
If you don't like how Florida or Texas does all those things, you can, I don't know, move to California. Like, you could do that.
I'm actually a father advocate for my local CPC and training, actually.
So, yeah. But when they do the second debate, guess what, Kamala Harris? If you ever watch this, which I doubt it, but guess what? Good luck. Because
I wonder if she would pull an Al Gore. I don't know if anybody's old enough to remember the Bush Gore debates back in.
I invented
2004.
Yeah, I know. I invented the internet and the.
I even knew that was gonna be.
You remember Al Gore's heavy size? And everybody called him on that, and it was hilarious. Like SNL did a skit on that, and it was so funny. It's like it was Will Ferrell was playing George W. Bush, and like
Yes.
right when he talked, I don't remember who played Gore, but he's like, as soon as he gets one word out, he's like, you know, it was so funny.
Well,
And
here's
then
the other thing.
he became like this like timid little like I'm sorry kind of thing, and he like changed his personality like 3 times in each debate.
I think if there's a second debate, John said have it on X. I agree. I think if you do the questions by X members, so like people who are on X to ask the questions, I think that's important. I think from here on out, I think each candidate gets to choose a moderator. I think that's totally fine. That's
I think
fair.
that's a great idea. Yeah,
And I think a moderator should be unbiased like a judge. Like, here's the thing. If I got picked to be a moderator, my whole goal is not to be like, oh, I'm going to side with the candidate I like. No, my goal is I'm a moderator. I need to moderate.
Yeah, exactly.
And then John says, but don't ask for federal money to support something I did not vote for. Yeah. And what up, brother Rendell? Feds Forever said, Rancor Steve, hail, brother. Suggestions for a future Manorama. Take my shirt off. Okay. No. Nail in intuitions, or why are the alarm bells in my head going off, and should I listen to? I like that.
Yeah, that should definitely be an episode because
that's gonna be. I like that.
Yeah, I've been in.
No, you can go.
Yeah, I've been in situations like that where like I see like a situation and then there's like a gut instinct though inside me that like maybe this might be terrible or not though, like my intuition like speaking though, like in situations like hairy situations.
Yeah.
But I'll finish the last thing about the second debate. Trump, you can't fool him. She can't do the same stuff already, because what's going to happen is he's going to go after her and he's going to be like, all right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Smoke
it. Yeah, it's like a scenario of like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
But I feel like he already knew that was going to happen. And he's all like, I'll just play along.
Well, the thing is that I think, if anything, if the Democrats were really serious about like trying to get votes and everything like that, stop with the appeals to emotionalism. It's so old. It's so boring. And it's just plain stupid. Everybody sees it, even on both sides. It's like, if you just stop with the emotional appeals, just like, like saying things that, okay. Well, I know you're like finishing up the politics, so I don't want to go off.
No. We can keep going. I don't mind. Diego said, "Would you rather be in Star Wars or The Walking Dead? Because if you said The Walking Dead, you're dead. Oh, you died. And in Star Wars, you're dead too. You know what?
Unless it's a stormtrooper trying to shoot at me.
Diego, can you put me in The Walking Dead instead of Star Wars?"
You got to.
Or if you do, here's the thing: if you do make me into Star Wars, make me a bounty hunter. But if you do make me into Walking Dead, make me just the most boss with a 357 Magnum.
Yeah. So I mean, I got my zombie weapon with me already. So
I can't show you my zombie weapons.
Well, that'd be inappropriate. We're at an age restriction. So anyway,
yeah, they're hole punchers.
We're not that kind of. Oh yeah, exactly.
Ooh. So here's one thing. So my folks came down last week, hence why I didn't have a Lego build, and it was my mom's birthday weekend. So, which Tuesday was her birthday, and then all the guys on the show said happy birthday to her. So that made her special. So if you guys who were on last week on the panel, she said thank you very much.
Happy belated birthday, Rancor mom.
Yeah, happy belated birthday.
That's awkward.
I don't know. Does that sound weird?
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
And people still think Rancor is my last name. No, you idiots.
No. No, I know.
I'm not
I know
kidding
that.
you. I get
Yeah.
asked that. That's the number. Whenever I ask, like, hey, if you guys have any questions, that's the number one question. Is Rancor your last name? No.
No,
I'm just
it's-
gonna go along with it.
no, his last name is Skywalker. Okay, come on.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
saying it's like people like saying like JR is like C99 is like your last name, or like Y2 is like your last name. Yeah.
Those are your
Yeah,
guys' last name?
my last name is 99. Yes, it is. US,
99
99
bottles,
US.
but wait. Lemon Pie, Rancor Steve, just wanted to let you know I've been enjoying your shorts. Well, thank you very much.
Ooh,
Um,
that's inappropriate as well.
the
Jeez.
shorts, those are fun to
Yeah.
do. Oh crap, I gotta find some pieces here. Oh boy.
I like how you're in your shorts. You actually give us close-ups of how you've been well maintaining your beard, which is pretty sweet. Is it because it's like really close to the camera? It's like, hey,
Here, let me go. I have to, for some reason, I don't have some pieces here. Hold on, I'll be right back. And I
Hey,
will. I'll talk about the shorts, not those
Okay.
shorts, but the
Oh.
shorts on YouTube.
Eat my
you know.
shorts, man. Yeah, so. Anyway, so about the shorts. No, I was gonna say like I'd love to see if like somebody needs to get Steve like a beard oil like sponsor or something, because that'd be cool. I'd be totally down with that. So, so let's see here. Steve should in what Diego? Steve should in what? Oh no. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm done with my twisted mind here. So
Yeah, and let's not even go there.
let's go there. It's like I know we're on Rumble, but for crying out loud, I mean we still have connections to YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of which, I don't know if anybody's seeing this. Thank you, Team YouTube, for actually restoring my 9/11 video that they flagged that I made 15 years ago. I don't know if you saw that, Steve, or anything like that, or heard about that.
No. All right,
YouTube,
Diego. What? No,
I was
you
going to
can
say,
continue.
yeah, YouTube took down my 9/11 memorial video I made back in 2009 because I used actual imagery from the day, like including people who were, falling from the World Trade Center and everything. And
Yeah.
they thought it was me glorifying or depicting self-harm, like encouraging suicide. I'm like, are you kidding me? As soon as I made the appeal, I went on to X and said, why are you guys saying that this is like me promoting self-harm, and I made this 15 years ago, and now you have a problem with this? And they actually resolved it like within about an hour. So I was like actually impressed. So that was crazy. So I was like, I had to give you credit where credit's due, but still, I was like going, oh my gosh, I made that 15 years ago. So yeah.
Diego, even though you're making a Lego action figure,
I know that style.
I know
that
he even
style.
got the tattoos right. He got the tattoos totally right.
Wow, that means somebody's been
I just like it because it's the number one finger, but I consider it the middle finger. No,
Steve's number one. Steve. So that's a mini. So remember everybody. That's the shorter bus. So yeah.
But so yeah, the shorts that I do, those are just that come to the top of my head at the moment, kind of thing, and I just go with it.
Cool.
Oh, I already did put the pieces on there because I never took them off.
I was suggesting while you were looking for pieces that you hopefully sooner or later you can get like a sponsorship from like a beard oil or beard conditioning company or something like that.
One day.
Yeah. I mean, it should be. It has to be. So.
I have 3 action figures. I have one me as a cowboy, Die Hard, which this is the Die Hard action figure.
Yeah.
Then and then I have the Rocketeer action figure with my face on it. Which that one, when Andy made it, I almost was in tears because that was the coolest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like Gary, one Christmas, he got me the Rocketeer helmet, and I was like, "Holy crap!" And then he got me the number 1 issue of the Rocketeer comic book, and then I got the action figure. I about lost my because I was like, this is kind of cool, and I handed it back. He's like, no, it's yours. I was like, huh?
Huh? Yeah. Hey, one of the biggest things is when Gary sent me the he made a replica of the Holy Grail from Indiana Jones, and that like kind of got me. I was like, holy moly, that's so cool. I thought it was actually like one of the extras, you know, like the prop extra or something like that. But no, he did a really good
Do you
job.
remember when I asked you about that?
Yeah, I remember.
And then everyone's all like, well, I like this movie. I was like, okay, let me break it down. This one, this Indiana Jones Pirates, or there was something else.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
helped make that too.
yeah,
yeah.
No,
Andy's like, go on.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. So no, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. I was about. Hang on.
Hanging.
I'm not gonna bust Andy's balls. I'm not gonna do that.
No.
Yeah,
Although I would.
yeah. Andy's like a nice. Andy's like a genuine guy, and so is Gary. Though I wish I could like be on a panel like with Gary someday.
Cool. I'll mention it to him. Like I said, because I'll be on Pop Culture Breakdown next Wednesday.
I won't mention it to him, even though I see him every day.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah,
No.
it's fine. Don't worry.
Dude,
No, I'll mention it to him.
I love his new digs, by the way. It's pretty cool looking.
What do you mean new digs?
Yeah, his new location.
Oh, I
Yeah.
helped build that.
That's awesome, dude.
I'm not trying to be like, yeah, this. I actually, because he's building it, so
Well,
he
I
pays
saw
me. He
I
pays
saw
me
I
to
didn't know
work.
if you saw on what was it 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago when he started showing it and people thought he was using a green screen. He's like going, okay, well, for people who are using a green screen, I'll be right back. And he like just turns around, just starts walking back and forth in the background.
Well, no, I did tell him. I was like, dude, you know, people are gonna think that's a green screen.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
like, really? I was like, yeah.
I guess it was right. So yeah, no, Gary sent me that, but Andy also sent me he sent me a hand carved Yaphet figure, which was pretty cool. I still have that thing from the Orville. So in honor of Norm Macdonald, one of the greatest comedians ever. Yeah. Yeah.
And then John said, or beard dye. Here's the thing. All right, guys. I'm going to get a little on my little soapbox because I have gray hair and I'm bald. I think I have room to speak on this.
You are?
Wait, I'm not bald.
No.
I have hair.
Yeah. Like, fuzz.
Here's the thing. Peach fuzz. If this is peach fuzz,
Yeah.
I have so much gray hair. When I looked at my wedding pictures, no gray hairs. If I grow my hair out, I'm looking more. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
No, I've always told people is like, look, getting bald, you have to, as men, when you get old, like when you're younger, I get it. You're like, oh, I don't want to be bald or anything, which I do. My hair's getting a little long. Like
in the back. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta shave, which I might do tonight. I don't know. But when you're younger, you get gray hairs and bald. Like me, I think I was 18 when I started getting gray hair. You start wearing it. But when you get older, you know, who cares? Like I didn't like this, but before I met my wife, women started liking guys who were bald hairs. Thanks because of Jason Statham. It's just natural. Now you get the dad bods, and I'm like, yes, I'm working on that. And then I posted on X to if anyone saw it when I told Andy, I was like, oh, you show off, and I showed myself at a gym, like in-house gym I had before I got married. I was ripped, like holy. I looked back and I was like, man, I need to start working out a little bit. Dude, like I was jacked, and I showed Gary. He's like, "What the crap?" I looked like Hugh Jackman in Wolverine, Deadpool Wolverine, like just shredded. And I was like, I was 114 pounds right there. He's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, what do you weigh now?" I was like, 150. He's like, "You're fat," and I was like, "You're not wrong."
Oh, golly,
I'm getting there.
I was 114 when I was in 7th grade. So.
I was 120 when I turned 30.
Nice, congratulations.
Yeah. I think last year I used to be like pudgy, but now this year and like kind of like skinny or like regular weight, somewhere between like the 119, 120, 120s range though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
I mean,
trying to
oh, sorry.
yeah, that's fine. But I'm trying to maintain my weight. That way I could try to start to build muscle.
Yeah. I mean, I actually went on a diet about a couple of years ago and I lost a ton of weight. But the problem is that it's one of those diets that you have to eat a specialty type of food all the time. And the thing that was really sucked about it is that it used heavy amounts of soy and artificial sweeteners. And I mean, it worked in a sense.
Then you got
But
emotional.
yeah, then I got emotional and then I started talking higher and but no, it was great, but at the same time I knew it wasn't going to last and I was like already heavily invested in it. I lost probably about like 70 pounds
That's not
and
bad.
yeah, it was actually really working really well, but like I said, but the other thing is the food was expensive. Like for
Yeah.
like maybe a month's worth cost me almost $400.
Jeez.
And the thing is that if I just did regular grocery shopping, I had to get specific foods to eat, and that was almost nearly impossible to get. And but I'm planning. I'm going to be switching my commands soon, and I will be doing actual weekly fasting. And now that I'll be at home more often, I'll be definitely taking more time at the gym. So.
Suzanne said, Steve, my little boy could pick you up like a twig. Look here.
That is confirmed true, yes.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah. The thing about like with fasting, and I've learned this through like another channel, like if you like fast for like 3 days, I believe, though it increases your chances of prayer though. I've heard there was like a process of prayer where you like fast for like 3 days though.
mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one is we were actually told by a friend this thing it was just called like a 36-hour fast to where
Oh.
yeah, so you can do like all day and then it's just like, liquid, fasting.
It's what Dana White did.
Yeah, uh-huh.
He did it
Yeah.
for 80 hours.
Mhm.
I think
Yeah,
it
they
was.
said I think they said they started out at you start out at 36 because you're like filtering and detoxifying and everything like that. So you don't want to rush into the top end out like fasting. You need to start off slow. But they said our friend of ours said 36 hours. So what you do is you do like a whole day and then you kind of sleep off the rest of the hours and
Mhm.
then you just go back to normal. But it's supposed to help. So yeah, definitely once I get to a short command, because it takes a lot out of you to walk around in the ship. So yeah.
Yeah. Why do I feel like I just butchered this whole piece? Hold on. No, I did it right. Oh, okay. Like
Iron Man
I
will
think
fight.
if I start doing like in home where resistant bands, kettlebells, push-ups,
Mhm.
stuff like that, because it doesn't take me long. Like my genetics is I can skip like a few years, go to the gym and look like I've never skipped a day. Like I just have that genetics. People say,
Yeah.
"Oh, you were blessed." I was like, "No, I had a super high metabolism going on. When I was in college, I was 100 pounds.
Are you
Just
hypoglycemic?
I'm gonna ask a question. I think I know what that is. What is it?
So not hyper, but hypoglycemic is supposed to be like an overactive metabolism.
Yeah,
My first wife actually had that, and she could eat like an entire chocolate cake and not gain an inch
it
or something like that.
sucks.
Yeah.
It really
And like,
does.
and she was also, and the thing is that it was almost just as bad as like diabetes because it was just burning so fast that your blood sugar would get so low. And there was a couple times if she didn't have like something to eat, and I mean like something sustainable, like say like a Burger King Whopper or something like that, she would almost pass out.
It was not to that level, but it was up
Yeah.
there where I could eat anything.
Mhm.
And
Mm.
it got to the point where people are like, "Oh, you're so lucky." I'm like, "Not really." Like this is not
Yeah.
all it sounds nice on paper, but it's like I could eat everything, get full. Give me 10 minutes kind of
Mhm.
thing. And it sucked. I'm like, dude, like now it's slowed down to the point where I can kind of enjoy. Like there was one where I'm like 153. Dude, my gut was sticking out. It was just like this is crazy. But
Yeah. Speaking of like conditions, so I know that I have like one where like I get cold pretty easily within 30 minutes though, like if I'm not doing anything though. I'm not quite sure what condition that I have. I'm not sure if I'm like anemic or low in iron or something.
I was gonna
it
say it
might
almost
be,
sounds like a circulatory thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm no doctor though.
Yeah. Well, I know what a woman is, so yes, I am a doctor. There you go.
I know what a woman is.
Yeah, yeah.
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 Uh, Suzanne said in the box was a beautiful, expensive pair of guys runners, a size 15 and a half.
Holy
Sucks
moly.
they are 2 sizes too small.
Wow. I'm a size 13, but gee whiz, that's crazy.
I don't know what size I am. Whenever the jeans fit.
Size I think you're also a size 13, but in kids. So
Probably. I'm
yeah,
not
probably.
gonna. You're probably right.
Yeah, probably. So yeah. Let's see here. Resistance bands, yeah, definitely, for sure.
Cause I'm cool.
Yeah. Oh man, I just about to say something, but I can't remember what it is. Thanos. There we go.
All right, was Thanos a villain or a hero? That's a good question. Was
There's a
Thanos a
there's a
hero
debate.
or
Yeah.
yeah?
I would say
I
it's
want to hear
more
that.
of
Let's
like a
debate
gray
this.
area
All
type
right,
of.
all right, you little pop culture nerds. Was Thanos a hero or a villain?
All right. I feel like that the ending of the original America's Funniest Home Videos where they have those little keypads and like, okay, which is your favorite? Or it's like, do you think Thanos is a hero? And we can have if he was still around, we could have Bob Saget host that. So
And then
I
they
would
cussed
probably
him
go,
out for no reason.
I would probably go more the lines of like an anti-villain though, if you were to call it that.
All right, I'll go. I'll take that. What do you think there? Hot shot.
Golly, I would say that he is a hero in his own subjective opinion. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, see you, Diego. He's out. Says he's got.
Take care, Diego. Nice
Peace
having
out.
you here, man. I'll say this, Diego. You probably tuned out, but I'll just say it in case you want to catch it on the rewind. I enjoy when you come in. It's cool.
Aw.
It's cool seeing new people keep coming in. It's pretty cool because he'll see us do Manorama. He's like, "Hi guys," and then just like disappear. But it's cool when he tunes in. It's pretty cool. I'm missing some pieces. What the crap? Oh well.
Improvise. Use chewing gum and twine.
I don't know where they are. They're somewhere. I'll find them. I have enough Lego pieces. I'll figure
If
it out.
not, your vacuum will find them, or your bare
Yeah.
feet. Your bare feet will find them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why you look like a chicken?
Yeah, exactly. Like next to childbirth. Next to childbirth.
But I think he was a hero. I think Thanos was a hero. Because if you live in California, you would understand.
Yeah.
Maybe half the population of California can just go.
Well, he was the hero because he did beat the crap out of Brie Larson. I mean, Captain Marvel. I mean, yeah. Am I right or am I right?
You might be right.
Yeah, that's right. So
John says, "I'm here. I keep you and my TV show on the background." What TV show are you watching? Herc 130. Perfect that you joined in. I'm building this disappointing Charger. It looks like a Camaro. Let's be honest, guys. It's not the best Lego set, but then I'm doing this one. This will be the Charger that I'm building.
okay.
Still disappointing.
Are you doing an off-brand set or just?
No, this is the legit. Man, where did all the pieces go?
Well, there's an off-brand Lego company that made all the like Top Gun models and stuff for Top Gun Maverick. If
Is there like a Mega Constructs or something?
No, it's John knows because he always tells me.
Oh yeah.
He's like, check this out.
Check it out. Look at this.
And I do.
Looks like a Marrow. Yes, it does, Herc.
Right?
Actually, it looks like Bumblebee.
Yeah. In a way, like the old Charger, it can also reminds me a bit of like a Chevelle, though.
Yeah, the Chargers and the Chevelles look pretty close.
Mm-hmm. I was always hoping that if Pontiac was still around, that they'd do like a updated remake of the GTO. Yeah,
okay, so when they did the GTO,
mm-hmm.
God, man, it looked so girly. I was just like, dude, you guys screwed this with the pooch.
It's like everybody comes. Well, here's the thing. My dream muscle car is a 1965 GTO 389 tricarb. So, with a 4-speed Hurst shifter because I want to kind of keep it original, but I might up it to like 5 because it's a 389. I got to make it go. So, but yeah, when they came out, so my uncle had one of those, and he's like, check out the new GTO, and I like go out and it's like, where is it? I'm like looking at it. It looks just like an everyday. It almost looked like a Dodge Neon or something like that, Which I'm like going, yeah. What are you guys thinking? This just looks like an everyday sedan. It's like, no, you don't understand. It's got like a 5-liter engine in it. And I'm like going, yeah, but it still looks like it looks like somebody else made it. That's it's like if I didn't see the Pontiac symbol on it, I wouldn't have known it was a Pontiac. I thought it was like an Olds. Oh, that's what happened to the pieces.
I know, right?
Yeah. Oops.
Oh, I forgot to do this. I'm sorry, Mike.
Wait, is he here?
Yeah, I just saw his name pop in.
There it is. Mikey. He likes it. That was a reference for all you old guys.
So here's this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad. There's a few pieces missing, of course.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be a Lego build without pieces missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking like with other topics, though, have you guys like heard that Lincoln Parker back?
I don't speak of that crap.
Yeah,
here's the thing. All right.
I didn't know that happened.
Your opinion on it, and I will and I'll give you mine. I'll let you guys go around the table on that one. And Mike, I did send you a link because I saw your name, and yeah.
Hi guys.
Yeah, the comeback that they did, it was a little awful though. Like the whole like Scientology stuff, like with their new lead singer, like Emily Armstrong, like she had a band before. Yeah, and funny thing, like a cousin of mine and my brother and I, we were like having like a short discussion about Linkin Park though, like about their like decline in quality, and my cousin pointed out it had to do with Mike Shinoda because like the direction that the band had went to like on their last album, One More Light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of somewhat believe like his standpoint on it because like what's happening like right now with the band, but at the same time I couldn't help that's just like something like finding a wedge between like their old lead singer Chester Bennington and Mike Shinoda. I kind of thought the two were friends, but at the same time maybe it could be just a business partnership between the two. I don't know.
Yeah, I. If you want to add, don't call it a revamp. It's just you're adding in a new singer. Her voice is fine. I don't have an issue with that.
Yeah,
I just have an
me
issue
too.
of you're trying to revamp. We're building the Koenigsegg, a
Ooh,
better
nice.
one. See, I saved the best for last
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
because I care.
And the high quality Ziploc bag. I like that.
Like if you want to rename the band, that's fine, but you can't just like like carry on like the legacy like with Linkin Park. That's like a little bit disrespectful though, like to
Yeah.
like to like Chester. Yeah.
I think if anything like happens to like a lead singer or something like that, or especially a lead singer to the band, I think it's just time to say like, it's just time to retire. I know.
It's a new chapter. Just say that. Hey, here's a new chapter. We might suck, but here's a new chapter. It's not the song that they released. It's not a bad song.
Yeah,
It's
the
just, it's
emptiness
bad
machine.
taste. It's actually pretty deep. I enjoy the
Yeah,
new Linkin Park song. It's
Mhm.
enjoyable. She has a good voice. It's just bad
Yeah.
taste.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, the new song that they released, it's pretty good. Although I would say that like throughout like the vocals like that Emily did though, it kind of looks like a song that's from Hailstorm than it is from Linkin Park.
Yeah.
But it's now Scientology.
Yeah.
Would you want to hear my theory about Paramount?
Mhm. And Star Trek. Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry. This is not Star Trek or sci-fi related or any of that stuff. It's Paramount and Skydance. Who? Here's the thing, guys. If you drink H2O.
Yeah.
That enough?
How
Yeah,
many
of
liters
course.
is that? Wait, no. How many ounces?
There you go. This is actually, I think, the full. Is this a full gallon? Yeah, it should be a full gallon. 112 plus ounces and 3,500 milliliters plus.
64 ounces. I saw the big one. I want the big one.
I know you do.
Yeah.
What's funny is whenever I do this and then I see a liberal, I just go like this, and they're like, "Oh my gosh!"
Like with with Linkin Park though, like I think what they should do, like they should rename the band, and
But
as for Linkin Park, the name itself, they should just like at least just go on to like release the 20th anniversary edition of their old albums, like they did with Hybrid Theory and Meteora.
yeah, the thing that I like about Linkin Park is they adapt.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
adapt to everything new.
I think the funniest
Hold on.
thing the funniest thing I ever experienced was so I loved I still do. I love the classic Christian rock bands from like the 80s and the 90s. And one of the
DC
groups
Talk.
Oh yeah, they were that was my favorite band. I don't know if you heard Kevin Max deconstructed a couple of years ago. So
Yeah.
yeah, but he was also kind of like what they called the black sheep of the group. He didn't really kind
Who?
of
Which one? Kevin Max.
Kevin Max, he was the high voice,
He's also the lead singer of Audio Adrenaline, which I stopped.
Actually, yeah, well, and that was the thing. I saw Audio Adrenaline back in 2015 when Newsboys was, Michael Tate is now also the lead singer of Newsboys, and
which is fine.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
fine
he's
with
great.
that. See,
No, he's
now we're
great.
talking about things no one else knows.
Yeah. Okay. So here's a little background. So anyway, the thing is though, is that when I went and saw Newsboys, which was Love Restart concert.
You're like, he's not Australian.
Yeah, exactly. It's like there's definitely no Australian accent there. and other things. And the Audio Adrenaline was opening, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Michael Tate and Kevin Max. It's like, golly, is Toby going to walk in or something like that? So, but Audio Adrenaline came out, and I actually used to go to DC Talk concerts in the '90s and the '80s, and Audio Adrenaline opened up for him, and I knew the original band members. Nobody in Audio Adrenaline is any of the original band members. They're all new band members.
Hey,
Yeah.
Andy said something to you, JRC. He goes, the funniest thing
there it is.
at JRC ever experienced was his thong calendar. Mm-hmm.
Dude,
And I want to know this,
about
Andy.
that online. Gee whiz.
Andy, Gary and I were talking about this earlier today. Are you natural or are you on steroids? Because the photo you posted, you look jacked out of your mind on steroids.
You see that angry look he always has?
Dude, he gives me every time I meet him, he gives me an angry look.
He's like,
And it's just the first time I ever met Andy, he shook my hand just like a firm. I was not ready for it too. I was not ready for his grip.
like here was your fingers, right?
Dude, he gave me a grip, and I'm like, dang, this guy's business. And he probably took a Donald Trump shaking course, and he's a cool dude, but he just gave me this look of a dad look of like, like when you take the girl, you pick up a girl for homecoming or prom, and
What's that?
the dad I know. I remember he gave me the same look that this guy gave me when I picked up his daughter for homecoming one year.
Oh yeah, that whole like dad look of like
I'm
the
like,
whole like dad look that tells you like you stay away from my daughter.
dude, he goes, it was my right hand, dude. It was your right hand. He gave me a
not the dirty
grip.
hand.
I'm like, dang. Okay, this is business. It threw me off a little bit. I was like, oh, crap.
I'm guessing he had veins popping out of his arm and stuff, and his neck, like onto the right side of his neck and his arm.
Something like that. But no, it was pretty funny because it threw me off guard. I was like, whoa, what the crap? Just the look. Andy's look.
Yeah.
Like if you ever meet him in person, he'll give you a look. And it'll scare the living peawads out of you a little bit. And I'm like, dang. And I'll admit it, as a a grown man, for me, I just do the crazy look.
Yeah, probably like that like stoic look though.
Oh, he gave a stoic look, all right. And I was like, God damn. All right.
Hey, actually, since Andy is here, if you wanted to do another version of action figures, maybe you could do the your guys' Night of the Living franchises.
Ooh, okay, here's a question.
Yeah.
Who? Well, I would say I wouldn't want to be Ash, but I don't have any hair, so that would be Gary.
I can give you a toupee.
Well, I think Andy would make me the book.
Yeah.
No, I want to be one of the skeletons from Night of the Living Dead. Women and children first.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about you and Gary's Night of the Living franchises thing you guys did years ago.
Oh, that would be cool.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah,
the pop culture like breakdown stuff, like that one like segment that you and Gary and Gary and Gary's wife did though, like on that one segment in pop culture breakdown, like the Halloween episode.
That would be cool. I can show it.
I would like to see like if he did like the freeze frame of like your face when you start crying at the stormtrooper coming out of the ground, or
So that bit right there, if anyone hasn't seen it, who's in the chat hasn't seen it, I'll bring it up.
Yeah.
Like even Gary, he's like, you can show it. Like I was one of the guys working on it.
Yeah.
But I'm a huge Evil Dead fan. Just like I ended up buying a chainsaw to make my replica, and I never really got around to it. But my brother-in-law, he's like Bruce Campbell is like my hero, and I gave him my Ash chainsaw for Christmas one year, and his dad My brother-in-law's dad, he walked up to me. He's like, "Can I have one?" I was like, "There's not enough." Oh, Gary's here. He's like, "Oh
Oh,
shit,
here,
maybe on
Grace.
deck."
Great. Okay, so now we have to show it now, right?
What? No.
No.
But
Okay.
my brother-in-law's dad, he's like, I want one. I was like, I can't make another one. And I was like, I didn't make this one. He's like, oh, whatever. But that would be kind of cool. Like if Andy did the Night of the Living Dead action figures with Gary and I, like I would have to have the hammer. I'm trying to remember what I put around. It was the hammer, the Rambo knife, the big ass hammer, which I have. I think I think I can put it all together.
The cigar, the butane torch.
Oh yeah, the butane torch.
Yeah.
That was a fun character. That was fun.
Yes.
I'll be honest. The Night of the Living Dead trailer was a lot of fun, but the best trailer. Do you know which trailer was my favorite one?
No.
It was the Indiana Jones one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the like funny bits that you did.
I embodied Dil Mulvaney so well.
Andy, we can
Let's
get there via the
do
Great
this.
Lakes, just to let you know. We usually send the coasties that way, but that's okay. Sorry, I was answering
Oh.
Andy's. It's like, can we send the Navy to Ohio and save the bus? I was like, yeah, just via Lake Erie and we'll get there. So no problem. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of the Great Lakes, I remember like 2 weeks ago, my family and I went to Lake Superior. It was really nice over there.
I
Nice.
like that lake. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
See, I know what you guys are talking about.
I've never been to the Great Lakes, but okay, keep talking. No, that's not
Well,
true.
you're
I
in the
have.
Navy,
I'm sorry.
so
Yeah. No, I was just in the Red Sea blowing up Houthis. That was all. That was it.
yeah, the Red Sea. How you doing?
Mhm.
Did you part it?
Yeah, I just went. Yeah, I accidentally sneezed and it just parted. I don't know how that happened. So. But no, it was actually a lot of fun. The best part, I always love telling everybody. I think one of the coolest things Skipper said was that the Houthis claimed that they attacked the Ike, and they actually put a hole in the flight deck, and that never happened. And our skipper came back. It was like they had like it's like the Baghdad Bob of the Houthis. He's like coming up. He's like going, "Oh, we put a hole in the Ike, and we damaged the ship, and this ought to teach them." And then the skipper just came back and said, "I have no idea what that guy just said, but Taco Tuesday is still on the menu." It was
All right.
awesome.
So after Lego build, I'll tell you a joke I'm gonna pull. It's
Uh-oh.
gonna be great.
I'm scared.
It's not gonna be bad.
Okay,
I mean, you guys will think it's funny.
that's gonna be hilarious.
Oh,
Actually,
it's
I got a couple of. Oh wait, no, you probably heard those. Never mind. So I was gonna say I have a couple new jokes, but believe it or not, our favorite is it? Oh, how do you say it? Our favorite character.
use your
from the
words.
show. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure not to have any copyright infringement or trying to.
You're not okay.
Okay.
Well, just say it. You're not gonna get
All
a
right. So
copyright.
our favorite Harvey came up with some good jokes last.
Oh, come on! Now we're
that's not-
copyrighting. No, I'm
Oh,
just kidding.
dang it. Yeah, Harvey the Rabbit. That's what I meant. Harvey the Rabbit. So,
You are a virgin.
yeah, he actually came up with a couple good ones, and I liked them. So yeah. So I am going to go get something to drink. I'll be right back.
He's gonna get water.
Yeah.
Oh, he was right there. Oh man, you goofballs.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's going a part of like the Linkin Park stuff though. It's like they should just like they should do what they're doing, but at the same time just like leave the original name behind and just release the 20th anniversary albums like they did with Hybrid Theory and Meteora. So
Yeah, I mean, I like what Linkin Park does because it's different and it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I like their stuff though, like beyond like Everything Meteora though. I like Minutes to Midnight, A Thousand Suns, Living Things, and I heard that Hunting Party, the album that was before One More Light. I've heard that album was really good.
Yeah, what here? Let me look it up. There's a song that I would listen to a lot from them. It was let me look it up. Oh, it's right there. The One More Light, they're pretty much their last album with him in it. It was actually the One More Light. That one actually got me through a lot because just a few months ago dealing with a lot of stuff, it was actually really good. And I can tell that album was all about depression. And if you feel alone, don't worry. We're still here as a group. And I really appreciated that.
Yeah, of course.
And but yeah, here's the other thing. All right, so do you know what another band is actually becoming popular?
Like which band?
Creed.
Creed. Yeah, Creed are pretty good. I've heard some of their songs, With Arms Wide Open being one of them.
So
Can you
here,
take me higher. I'm back. What's up?
hey, leave the singing to the professionals.
Sorry.
Sorry, Gary, if you're watching, I took that joke from you. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I took it from you. But no, seriously, there's a lot of people that should not sing. I'm not saying you're a bad singer. I'm just saying there's a guy that I've worked with that, oh man, his
I was about
voice.
to say my wife is tone deaf like crazy, but I love
Yeah.
her very much. I love her very, very much.
My wife says you have a good voice. I was like, when we go to church, I never sing. I'll mouth
Yeah.
it. Because here's the thing, I hate when I sing. It's like the same thing. I hate hearing my voice. And then Gary goes, "Oh crap, here we go. Hey, Rancor Steve, maybe you could build yourself a Lego work truck so I don't have to pick you up for work anymore."
Yeah.
I think he's out.
Yeah, but really like Creed are a pretty good band on, and lately I've been
Fucking dick. Borrowed.
late lately I've been like trying to get into like other bands that were in Linkin Park's like genre, that being like new metal, like bands like Limp Bizkit and let me see, Limp Bizkit, Korn, Disturbed, Korn.
Oh, corn. Got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, like Korn, Limp Bizkit, Disturbed, System of a Down.
5-finger discount. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike.
Gary goes, yeah. I'm in tears. Oh man.
Oh, dude, I
Thank you,
missed you
Gary.
too. Yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
it's a 1-to-1 scale. Oh,
I
man.
only tune in for your boyish good looks. Wait,
Yeah.
that's something. Oh.
Yeah, and
Yeah, you would, Gary. You would.
and also like with Linkin Park, I think with both Chester and Mike, they did like side projects. So I know that Mike had started like some sort of like rap band called Fort Minor, and Chester was like in two other bands, that being like Grey Days and Dead by Sunrise.
Sorry, dude. I'm not laughing at you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
got a bunch of people just roasting me right now.
I know.
Don't worry, they're all senior citizens.
Andy just used like a version of you listen to Nickelback kind of thing on.
Well, no, I would. Okay, so here's the thing. When I started dating my wife at the time, when we were dating, no, we were actually married after like 8 years of marriage. Turns out she liked Creed.
Okay.
I was like, oh shit.
Well, yeah, and
Never
the thing with
If you ever listen
And-
to the interview of whatever the guy lead singer of Creed. He's like, I don't
Scott Stapp.
what?
Scott Stapp.
Yeah, that guy. Thank you. I knew I was almost gonna say Sean something. I knew it started with an S, but he said he goes, I don't know why everyone thinks we were a Christian band.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
don't.
we did have some songs that were kind of like Peter related. I'm just gonna point that one out.
Dude, what was the hit that got you guys like recognized in the first place? Did you not know your own lyrics?
Yeah, I re-listened to their stuff. I was like, dude, it's pretty much a lot of their popular songs were worship songs, but heavy rock music. I was like, that's why churches and Christians loved your stuff. But I think they're making a comeback. But I was listening to stuff. They're not bad. They're not They're not Nickelback. Nickelback's not bad, but Nickelback is, well, they're Nickelback.
Yeah, of course.
They're terrible because they're Canadian. I'm just kidding. Not really.
Funny thing, like with Creed though, like I think during the time like when Scott Stapp left the band, they got like a new lead singer and they changed like their name to Alter Bridge. So that I recently found.
So that was they. So it was the drummer, the bass player, and the guitarist all did Alter Bridge. They left, and that was pretty much when Creed ended everything, and then Scott decided, I'm going to do my own stuff, and it's god awful. And because I grew up on Breaking Benjamin and all that stuff, and I hung out with those guys. There was a film festival in the Midwest. What?
You remember Third Eye Blind?
Yeah.
Yeah. They sounded great in the music videos.
Oh, yeah, but live.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But when I was in the Midwest, I went to this film festival, and I hung out and played the guitar with Breaking Benjamin. What is it? The lead guitarist of Korn, and there was one other band, not Alter Bridge, but there was another band. I want to say they're 311, maybe. No, it was oh crap, I can't think of the name right now of the band, but there was another band.
Figure it out.
I know, right?
Yeah, sing it or mouth it. I don't know.
They did a song called Angel, Lips of an Angel, or something like that. I can't think of the band name.
Oh,
see, you know what I'm talking about, but I can't think of the name.
So it's like it's like I'm dusting off old memory files right now. So
yeah, my brain can't go that far back.
Oh, yeah.
Take care, John.
Oh, John's gone. All right. Peace out, John.
And performing like with Breaking Benjamin, how are those guys though, like with the lead singer like Benjamin Burnley and like his band? How are those guys though? Are they really cool?
Oh wait. Sorry, time out. Gary just asked a very important question.
No.
We have to know this. Yes.
He asked, "Are you wearing your American flag Speedos?" Here's the thing. I don't have American flag Speedos, but if I did, I would wear them right now. Because it's America, man.
That's like
Hinder. That's what it is. It's
Thank
Hinder.
you. Yeah, there we go.
Randy. Okay. Yeah. So I hung out with the guitarists of those guys, and they were fun. They were like genuinely fun. And except the lead singers, those were dicks. Like the Hinder lead singer was a complete dick. Just flat out, like completely, like, and I was like, whatever, man.
Yeah. But how was your experience with Breaking Benjamin, like when you hanged out with those guys?
The guitarists, they were pretty cool. Like Breaking Benjamin guitarist, he was actually pretty chill. He's the one that is like, because I had because I was going to, okay, I'll be honest. I was trying to impress I was trying to impress this girl in high school. in the Midwest. So I brought my guitar because I was like, hey, Midwest guitar. Like, look at me. I got my stickers and all this stuff. I still have my guitar. I had a
You sling it on your back everywhere you go.
well, I had a Taki Mini. I still have it. It's a Taki Mini G series. Great guitar.
Nice.
And I was like, I'm gonna impress this lady, this chick that I knew in high school. And I was walking into the lobby of the this hotel. Didn't recognize them, the guys, because they always played in the back. And they're like, hey, you play the guitar, come join us. And I just started playing with them. I was dog crap to them.
Mm-hmm.
Hold
Oh,
on.
that's that. Oh.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, I was gonna say, are you changing to the Speedo now?
No.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
I just saw the Comic Relief Crusaders. I thought he said, I hear a hand job. I hear a hand job now. And I was like, what? He said banjo.
Of course, that's what you're thinking. I mean, didn't you say something about kink earlier?
I know, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna get Brother Rendell one.
Yeah, but like, how was your experience like with those guys?
Are you looking
What's
at the?
going?
Are you looking at the comments?
Yeah,
Like,
it's a dueling banjo.
yeah.
Yeah, but like in all, how are like
Deficiencies. Sorry.
how are like those guys like Breaking Benjamin though?
Breaking Benjamin is some really cool guys. They are. They're pretty cool. And then no, I did not get their autograph. I'm not like, oh, I need your autograph. It's like
You would have said it that way if you did. I know you would.
I may have gotten Skillet's autograph.
Yeah, definitely. So,
I do have a picture with me with Skillet.
nice.
See, everyone else in the shop was like, Skillet Pan? What?
Yeah, Skillet is like is like one of the last surviving original Christian rock bands, like from the 90s. So
Well, at least they got better.
that they did. I mean, seriously, John Cooper has been kicking ass. So
Well, he finally realized, how about I get some tattoos and grow a beard and not do techno? Which I do like their stuff. I do.
oh, I remember when I was actually in Pensacola, and I was with some friends. We were taking a cab down to Pensacola Beach, and Skillet's Monster came on over the taxi, and everybody's like rocking out to it and like going, man, I love Skillet. They're awesome. I'm like, yeah, they're one of my favorite Christian bands. And like, and everybody stopped as soon as I said they were a Christian band. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, Skillet's a Christian band.
So
they
Gary
all-
wants to know, since you're late, Gary,
Indiana.
I'm building this guy. He asked for the third effing time. What are
I
you
already
building?
built this guy.
And I built this one, and I built this one.
Mhm.
Which this one looks, it's a Charger, but it looks like a Camaro.
And I
then
built
this one actually looks like a Charger.
Yeah. I built that one a long time ago.
I bet you did.
Yeah. You know, I think I still have the instruction booklets. I should probably start all over again just to keep it, relevant. So Legos.
Gary, hopes and dreams.
It's like imagine like Gary and Andy being in here though and just like constantly like interrogating you like for hours.
They would.
You know what? That's a great idea. Hey guys, you want to?
No.
No, it's my show, and I'll do it the way I want to do it.
I have the mute button.
That's right.
He goes, oh, sorry. He's like, sorry.
I was gonna
had
say,
on
did
the
you say
mute
sorry?
button. Sorry. It's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm oot in a boot. So,
It's okay, little Gary.
Yeah.
You know, I think I'm gonna call Gary Little Gary.
Yeah.
Hey, little Gary.
I have a huge library of Christian music, which is awesome because it actually dates back from when I ripped my original CDs back in the 90s, and I actually kept the files for that long.
So, Gary, the third voice is Y2CD.
Mm-hmm. Nice to meet
Y2K?
you. CD, Y2C. Yeah,
you go.
you probably figure like the Y2 part is like a rip off, it's a spin on like Y2K though, like
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. So nice.
Josh,
Yeah, and
you just have Avalon. You just have all the collection of Avalon.
How did you know?
yeah. And then the CD is like, the initials of my name.
Here's the thing. All right, Josh. Here's a question I have for you. And then John Rendell is actually in the background. How much did you want DC Talk to come back?
Oh, like, I mean, especially after Jesus Freak and Supernatural, I wanted them to return. But you know that feeling of like when something comes to an end and you've did it, you've accepted it and it's gone, and
Yeah.
and then you're just like, if it came back and stuff, it'd just be weird. But I would love,
It
I
would.
would love for it to come. I would love for him to come back. They were like, I consider them like the Beatles of Christian rock.
Oh,
from the
shut
80s
up.
and 90s. Sorry.
The Beatles?
Yeah, like they were just amazing. Like everything that they dropped was just amazing. So,
I hate the Beatles.
which, oh no,
The Beatles
hey,
to me. No, hold up. The Beatles to me. This is why I hate the Beatles. Not
Just
because
let it
they're
be.
socialists. Well, because they are socialists.
just let it
Shut up. Just shut up.
At least they're
It's-
one of their lead vocalists, John Lennon.
Nah, he can suck it. Just because he was with Michael Jackson for one music video, whoopee fucking do. You British pricks. Whatever. Now I'm gonna get a bunch of people coming after me like you racist, and I was like, what?
Anyway, hi, Fez.
You guys
Hello.
are still on.
Hey.
What? How you doing, Brenda?
Speaking of which, you came at the right time. It's like those
I know.
stupid limey bastards.
But this is why I hate
Yeah.
the Beatles.
Yeah.
And Andy goes, Prince hasn't made a new album lately. I don't know if Andy knows this or not. Which, by the way, because of Gary, I've actually enjoyed Prince music a lot more. And there was a moment where we were working on a job site, and I made the mistake of skipping a Prince song. He walked up to me. He's like, look, you can skip every song, but if you ever skip Prince, I swear to God. And I was like, I'm about to die right now. Like, yeah, it's over for me. But here's one of the reasons why I don't like the Beatles. It's the same reason why every chick has to wear a Nirvana song, not knowing who the fuck Nirvana is.
Mm-hmm.
Or what they say.
Yeah.
Sorry. There you go.
unless you have a shotgun. I don't know.
Hey, look, Weird Al got it right when he did his version of Smell Like Teen Spirit, and he sang about singing with marbles in his mouth. He was absolutely right about that.
And Gary goes, that's Paul McCartney, genius, not Lennon. They're both. I don't like the Beatles. Paul McCartney can go suck it. I'm not a big fan. I don't know why. And then
Ringo was the talented one.
I think.
And then he goes, and Gary goes, you just pluralized Prince. We talked about this. Guess what?
Princes.
I don't cares.
Princesses.
Princesses.
Princess. Oh no.
You gotta make him look fabulous.
Yes.
Hey, look, raspberry.
So
beret.
am I here?
Yeah, you're here.
Yeah, you're here.
We
We
can hear
see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not often sure, especially this week. It's been a weird week.
Your beard gives it away.
Yeah,
It's definitely not me.
Thank you.
Again.
Yes. See, your beard's not perfect till it looks like this.
Here's the thing. I'm doing the
trying
Mel
to get
Gibson
it out
thing.
a little bit more.
I'm going with the Mel Gibson route,
Uh-huh.
where it's all gray in the middle.
Oh, it looks good.
Well, thank
So
you.
you're trying to go
that's
for.
how it was about 10 years ago.
Oh my
And then
gosh, Andy. Sorry.
Andy goes, Kurt Cobain. I haven't seen the new Beetlejuice, so don't ruin it for me.
Me neither.
But-
I'm going to go see it soon. So, but yeah,
I'm hoping to see it this weekend. But FKH said there's a new and upcoming band from Dublin, Ireland named YouTube. YouTube. YouTube? No, YouTube. They have a good future ahead of them. Do they cry? Does the lead singer cry? I hope the lead singer cries.
I don't know, but I heard they still haven't found what they're looking for.
But it's
Yeah.
a beautiful day.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah.
And
Oh,
every
by the
time
way,
he
I
claps his
heard-
hands, a puppy dies.
I was gonna say I heard Kurt Cobain's part in Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is a blast. Anyway, so I don't care. About okay.
I heard
Anyway.
on set. I heard on set for the Batman when they started using
Yeah.
Ivana stuff. The director. I liked the Batman for what it was, but the director they started playing it. He's like, "Oh man, it's a shot."
Oh god.
One of my friends worked on it. He's all like, "Ooh."
Look, I was trying to gauge the scene. Okay, so that's what.
We're gonna go at the
I'll
12th
try, Andy.
hour with a gauge.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. I heard he's in the waiting room.
Oh boy!
Is-
I hear
is-
they play a
Oh,
song
dude.
for someone.
Does he start singing? Yeah.
Are you on the toilet? You're on the fucking toilet, aren't you?
Oh, jeez.
You're
Hey,
on
Fez,
the.
brother.
Are you? What's it?
You can't take my idea.
You know,
Great.
Gary has been asking multiple questions for I don't know how long, and you keep ignoring him. You're gonna
I
keep your
can't
boss,
keep up
like,
with all the
waiting.
questions. I'm trying to build a Lego set, have a
Oh.
conversation. I'm
No
not.
excuse. No excuse,
Oh.
Steve.
Mike's the middleman right now,
This is
huh?
question.
Mike's
Yeah,
the
I'm
middleman.
the middleman.
question?
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
So, you know, he's wondering who the disembodied voice is.
I already answered that one.
Yeah. It's,
Oh well, okay, fine.
golly, that Canadian internet is like beyond Internet Explorer right now. So
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Try
Yeah.
having a conversation on the
Yeah.
phone with him. It's all sounds like.
powered by maple syrup.
It is.
Yeah.
And beaver pelts.
Yeah, exactly. Beaver pelts. And Mountie police responses, right? Like response times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
We have another person joining us. Everyone wants to
Uh-oh.
join right now. Awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
worry.
We're here to watch you. We're here to build for you.
Huh?
Andy said no multitasking on the short bus.
Yeah, like for me, I'm like the phantom, like on the background though. Like I'm still here, but yeah. Hello.
And then
Hello.
there is.
And,
Who else did I add in?
I'm not gonna do it.
Netcat.
I'm not gonna do it.
Netcat. Hey, how you doing?
what are you not going to?
Not too bad. I'm for not to be around for that long because I was actually just getting ready to start a stream for myself. But as I was doing that, I noticed that you'd invited me, so I wanted to just pop in and say hi instead of ignoring you.
Oh, heck yeah.
Andy's right. All cats are headed to Canada.
So, Mike,
no,
Your wife-
I'm happy over here in Iowa.
There you go.
you're from Iowa.
See, he's in,
Actually, I am from Wisconsin,
Oh,
and then multiple other places than currently Iowa.
okay. That sounds cheesy.
I'm
he's
from,
in what I
Wisconsin
like to call
myself too.
God's good green earth, the Midwest.
Yes, I like the Midwest.
Mm.
It is. I like the Midwest too.
I was actually a citizen of Arkansas at one time.
No one cares. That's the South.
Yeah,
I am more than happy to have these people on the East and the West call us the flyover states because, yeah, I don't typically want most of them here. So they can fly over me as much as they want.
Yeah.
If you're going to call me a flyover state, I say that's fine.
I like how there's a bunch of little writing on these pieces, and I can't find them.
Well, maybe we should bring more people on the show to help you look for them.
Well, no, it's good luck, because here's the thing. It's this little piece here, and there's writing on it on the side, and I can't.
You can't read it?
Well, no, I can. I think I already used it.
I mean, Short Bus has reading comprehension, so problems. So
You know what?
Oh God.
You're the
Oh.
virgin.
So I have absolutely no idea where this conversation was before I came in, and
No
I
one
was just
knows.
well, okay, then I'm completely fine there. But I
It's
just
all
wanted to
good.
mention that I just finished playing Astrobot for PS5, and that game is just pure fun. It doesn't matter what you think politically or anything. The game is just fun. It's just treasure hunting for other little bots, and it's a cameo fest, and it's just a fun game. There's nothing that you need to worry about with it. The game is awesome.
Nice. Mike, you have a
So,
rare commodity there, by the way.
I do.
Yes, very much.
Yeah.
Yes, a collectible.
A very,
I know.
Much of it's still in the original packaging.
Nice.
Never
Cool.
thrown that out.
Yeah, it
Oh
was good.
shit!
Uh-oh.
Considering how, during
Oh,
the Underground Railroad and whatnot, a lot of people of African persuasion came to Canada. She's free up here
Yeah.
to be on a bottle.
Cool.
Yeah.
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 Sweet. Okay, so that means I do have to smuggle in actual syrup.
Okay, so now I'm wondering what exactly was going on before I even came on.
we don't know.
Um,
But for some reason, I thought I got kicked off of Rumble.
Ah.
How do you do that?
FKC, no, I'm not on.
I don't know. It's working
other than being Nick Fuentes, how do you do that?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
that is a great question. Something.
I mean, being Nick Fuentes can happen, can cause that. But other than that,
Well, no, it gave me a 404 for some reason.
oh, okay.
I think.
Sorry,
I think Rumble,
when you said being kicked off of Rumble, I thought you meant like as a creator, go away. That's what I thought you meant. But
no, I don't know. It
I still have.
With-
I try to upload
with
my
Rumble,
videos.
they're going through new phases right now because I think it's election year, and so they're trying to compete and all this stuff.
Rumble technologically has problems. Let's just say that it has
Here's-
technological
I will
problems.
say this. I will say this. I get
Yeah.
paid
Hey,
from Rumble. May not
yeah,
be much,
Mhm.
but at least I get paid.
I'm good with that. I'm not, guys. I actually have stock in Rumble, so when I bitch about Rumble,
Here.
that's not to say that I have a problem with them. I want them to be good because I literally have money on them.
So you're hoping, praying.
Yeah.
And
Like your
FKH says, "Who knows what this show's about now?"
I don't know.
It could be a lot.
I mean,
of
I
things.
didn't know when I clicked the link. I had no clue.
It's me building a Legos and random conversations,
good.
and then
I
Santa
actually
Claus
assumed
right over here.
I actually assumed you were building Legos, but I saw that it was 2 hours ago that you sent me the link, and I was like,
Yeah.
I have no clue what the conversation is going to be when I click this at this point.
Look, Short Bus has a
Lot of
problem reading.
shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gary goes, it's about 2 hours too long. Oh, whatever, Gary.
Ow, who cares?
Yeah.
Damn it.
All I'm saying is that 2 hours in, yeah, I know you're building Legos, but the conversation can morph a lot within those 2 hours.
Especially
So-
when you drop a Lego piece.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Where'd
Um,
Steve go?
Well, he's just said he
Looking
dropped
for
the
a
Lego.
Lego
missing.
piece.
He went to the potty.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, is that what they call it now? Is that what they call it now? I got to go drop a Lego piece.
Is that like dropping soap?
He's got to drop a brick.
That's like the.
I
That's
gotta
like
drop
the,
a brick.
the brick, right? Yeah. That's what I thought.
what color?
Red.
We'll find out.
Brown.
It's a sparkly purple one.
Now that might be more concerning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go. FKH goes. It's is the view.
Yeah.
It's
I think
a
we
better.
So like I said, I'm probably going to exit back out, but I didn't want to
Oh, good.
ignore
Well, I'm
since
glad
I
that
was,
you got to join. I know
Well,
that
yeah.
you enjoy Lego build, so I wanted to have you participate as much as
oh
possible.
definitely, and I'm on a 2-week vacation, and so I'm more than
You're on
happy
a
to join
what?
in. I'm on a 2-week vacation right now, so
A week
I'm
or
more than
2
happy.
weeks?
2 weeks.
Oh, 2 week vacation. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
two.
Yeah,
It sounded like
this
you
is like
said I'm on a week vacation. I was like, how much drugs are you taking right now?
I was gonna say it's like
Because what you got?
tweak.
Maybe I want to.
No, nah. But
You just
no, I rarely take any vacation. So me having 2 weeks off it's just like, woohoo!
it's like if it's a tweak vacation, it's like you just wanted to get in a couple of lines today. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh God.
all right.
Wait, I'm gonna get going. So have fun, guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Take care, Mike.
Have a good
Thanks
night.
for hanging
Okay,
out.
man.
You too.
Virtual hugs.
Take care, man.
And
So, yeah,
Real Weight Nation, I might be DM me what what time you want to stream. I might be available. Yeah, and then we can talk.
Okay, so have a good night, everybody. I'm gonna go play some Horizon Forbidden West.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, and to go along with that, and what I was saying about how about Astrobot, the final level of that game actually has you playing as Astrobot as Aloy from Horizon. So that was kind of awesome.
That's cool.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Astrobot is basically an entire cameo fest of all the PlayStation stuff, and it's just done in such a fun way that it's great.
Nice.
I basically started my vacation out by starting that game, and it's one of the best ways I could have started my vacation. Just unalloyed fun.
See, when you're on vacation, do things you enjoy doing. That's what I think.
Oh yeah,
Me,
and
I like to start my vacation with a bottle of bourbon and end it with a bottle of bourbon.
now what I think is
Yeah.
funny is that I'm going to be going from that, and this is on purpose, which is not woke or anti-woke. It's literally neither for that one. But tomorrow I'm going to be playing Dustborn because I love watching shows that are complete cringe fests, and Dustborn is going to be the game version of that. So I'm going to be going from the complete neutral, it's just fun, to hi, let's laugh at this idiocy.
Heck yeah.
So,
Suzanne, you can do a shout out for Fet for Hire.
Yeah.
He's been a
good
big
buddy.
supporter of what I do, and so you can give him a shout out for that one.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
and I don't see the chat, but I recognize Pet for Hire. From what I remember, he's a good guy. So,
Yeah,
I give a thumbs
Really
up on
good
that.
guy. Good
So
friend.
yeah, I give thumbs up on that.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
with that, I'm gonna bow back out because I'm gonna play a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna go to bed. Maybe within an hour, maybe within 5 hours. Let's see how that goes.
All right.
I love not having a schedule.
It's the best. Well, thanks for hanging out for a little bit, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
thanks for the link. Like I said, I didn't want to ignore it because other times I'm working, so I can't come. This time
yeah.
I don't have that excuse, so it's like, hey, I'm just gonna come on, even though I'm not going to be on that long. But yeah, I can. So hi.
All good.
So, Steve, why don't you tell us about Thailand?
My
Oh
what?
God. Anyway, see ya.
I know.
My what?
Cool.
Yeah, you. Oh, I'm just. Andy said something about you going to Thailand.
I didn't go to Thailand. That was Gary.
That was
All
Gary.
right. That was
Wait.
Gary.
Wait, you and Gary went together to
Thailand?
Thailand?
No, I didn't go to Thailand. I went to Russia. He went to Thailand.
You went to
I learned
Thailand. Went to
military
Bangkok.
structures. Like
Mhm.
Gary's all like, "Hey, I went to Thailand." I was like, "How was it?" He's like, "I don't want to talk about it." I was like, "Why not?" He's like, "I'm just emotionally not able to do it anymore."
He just got it in the end. That was all.
Yeah. He's like, "Peekaboo, I see you."
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Me love you long time. Anyway.
Now there's one phrase when you go to Russia.
You can't do
there's
that
one
on the
phrase
internet.
You gotta
anymore.
know.
What?
Oh,
What, Rendell?
The one phrase you got to remember when you go to Russia. U vas just amerikanski cigaret, пожалуйста.
Ah,
What?
I can bump cigarettes in 10 languages.
nice.
Well, so when I went to Russia, I had all my tattoos and I had a beard. So they thought, is he a priest that went to prison or was he a ex-con that became a priest? Which one is it? And then some people thought, hey, are you like related to Lenin?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a slight resemblance there.
I know.
No,
right?
he's related to Pharaoh
If you
Ramses.
had
I am.
if you had the flat cap, you'd look a lot like him.
See, but I'm more Egyptian than I am Russian.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
you're more in common with King Tut for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
Hmm.
yeah, exactly.
King Tut.
King Tut.
Hey, Steve,
Yeah.
I think I gotta dip out, but
All right.
but thanks for having me over. Thanks
Yeah,
for
no
having
problem,
me
man.
on.
Hey,
I gotta get you back on Manorama.
Yeah, for certain.
We'll make you talk a lot. We'll do 2 hours of you talking,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and we'll just sit here
did somebody say
and
Taco
just
Tuesdays?
listen. See, Mm.
There you go.
Which leads me to well, thank you for hanging out, man. I really do appreciate it, and I enjoy the conversations you have. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah, me.
'Cause you chime in a lot during
me
the
too.
show in the private chat. You're like this and that, and I was like, dang, this kid knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
And JRC is now reminding me of Pink Floyd.
oh,
Careful
thank you.
with that axe, Eugene.
Mm-hmm.
You remind me of Santa Claus.
Yeah. Well, there
All
was
right,
a time when people thought I was Jack Black.
I do see that now. It's
Oh.
the eyebrows.
I can't unsee that now.
It's
That's
the eye. Oh, dang it.
All right. All right.
No.
Thanks
Yeah.
for having me on,
No.
Steve. Have a great weekend, everybody.
All right, you
Take
take
care,
care,
man.
man.
yeah. Have a good
You
one,
too.
man.
All right.
Sleep well.
You too.
Yeah. Now
ya.
you know why I do profile.
Okay.
Yeah.
That explains-
And
All right.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Suzanne, Fed for Hire is not here. He
no.
might be working. And then
Yeah.
Gary said, hey, Steve, next week you should review cruising. But, oh, God.
Uh-oh. Inside joke
That
time.
does the frolics
Please.
on Friday nights.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I'm not doing any cruising with AI Al Pacino. I'm not.
Who did what now?
Do you remember the movie Cruising?
No, not even a little bit.
Oh, boy.
Is that like Scent of a Woman?
No, it's a very interesting movie. I've never seen it, but Gary showed me a video of it. It's hilarious.
Really?
Spell it for me.
Yeah. Here, let me do this for you, Suzanne. Because I'm just gonna do it.
Take a type. Oh. Wait, Fez, I was just going to say, I'm just another brick in the wall. So, anyway. Yeah.
That's good to finally meet you.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Here you go, Suzanne. Where are you in the DMs?
I think she went back and forth between Rumble and in
She
YouTube.
did.
Oh, there's two.
Yeah.
There's two T's in fet.
Nope, that's not it. Here, I'll just put it in the link.
Yeah.
Shout out for
Join the Fet for Hire crew.
yeah.
Yeah.
And hey, Diego, you're back. Hey, guess what? We're still building.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
smoking. Guess what? I'm not gonna tell anyone who doesn't want to, who can't smoke, and who can smoke. All right, I need to build this. You guys are distracting me.
You take one piece, put it on top of the other.
Shut up.
So I'm just telling you, that's how it's done. I mean, oh, God.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Actually, the
And
funniest
don't
thing is,
super glue them.
yes.
Ah, dang it! You're not. Andy goes. Steve has the complete Stallone collection, including the Italian style. Oh God.
Oh dear God. Wild.
You know what that one is, right?
Are we
Please
talking
tell me
about,
someone knows what that is referring to.
are we talking about
Yes.
his previous, before he went on the silver screen ventures?
Well, this
So
was
I
on
have actually a funny
stained
story.
still silver screen.
Mhm. Yeah.
So I have a funny
Yeah.
story with that. I have a professor who is probably the most perverted, creepiest dude, but he is probably the most, that's not the right term because Gary's like, you don't say most. He is the funniest professor I ever had in film school. He showed
Mhm.
us the Italian Stallion, that one that
Yeah.
you guys are probably thinking. And let me tell you, we all asked why. He's like, just to let you guys know, you guys might end up in this type of career.
Yeah.
Dude,
God forbid.
it's so awkward.
Hey,
It
look,
is.
I appreciate the warning, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't warn us.
Yeah.
He actually we thought we were gonna watch because it was a history of film, and
Yeah.
he put the whole entire front part of like what you see in the first Rambo movie. We're like, oh cool, we're gonna see Rambo. That's
Yeah.
cool. Nope. It's not what you think it was.
Mhm. Nope. Not even a little bit.
Every single person didn't know what to take of it because we're like, is that Stallone in the movie? Is that
Mhm.
like
It is.
what's going on? Every guy's like, I feel scarred. Yeah, it's and then you get one gay guy be like, that's fabulous. I'm like, everyone's like, shut up. This is weird.
Like, yeah.
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 Yeah, I've seen it. It's awkward.
You can't unsee it.
Nope.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
And it will be there in your nightmares from now on.
Usually, all you have to do is just ask Brother Frank, hey, why?
Yeah.
Well, the crazy thing is, I found a YouTube short of him doing Sly doing an interview with his daughters, and apparently his mom almost aborted him.
Yeah.
Chuck!
Yeah, she and he said some things about what his mom told him, was like going, holy crap. She's like, the only reason I had you is because the hanger didn't work. I'm like, holy moly. Jeez.
Yeah.
That's like messed up.
That's
Seriously.
cruel.
Yeah.
That explains why half his face is paralyzed, though.
I guess. I just like it's like, no. Okay, I'm trying to be dark here, but it's like maybe that's why he always looks sad all the time. But no.
Hey,
Yeah.
did you guys know that scrambled eggs is really fried chicken?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There you go.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna take that down.
I just saw Andy's comment.
Yeah. Andy's on a roll tonight, isn't he?
He also showed him the inside of the supply closet.
God, that
As
makes me
Steve
all.
looks for some paper towels to clean up his keyboard.
Yeah. Oh God, dude, that was funny.
That made me think of that scene from UHF with Weird Al, where the martial arts guys are in the supply closet, and they open it up and like supplies.
Gary, I did not steal your other joke.
Oh, Gary,
I did not steal it.
Kit Kat and Gray Bush are still here.
Mm.
Oh, I
I
remember.
used the other joke. All right.
Yeah.
Not the one that you asked me that made me confused for a second. But man, Andy, you win. That got me right there.
Okay, Andy.
Yeah. Now, Gary's told me in the past that Stallone's brother Frank is a brother.
Yeah, he is.
Is Sylvester also?
I don't know.
Hmm.
He might, but I don't know if it's for sure or not.
Yeah. Interesting. That was great. We had Fett and I went down to Philadelphia back in May to a fan convention thing, and Gary and Andy were there. They met us there, and we went for a walk. Andy stayed behind to give the action figure to Gina Carano, but I took Fett and Gary over to Grand Lodge in Pennsylvania, and it was right around the corner. And Gary was really impressed. We got some nice pictures there. Fett took. That was a lot of fun. Had a great time with them.
Now,
Oh.
I saw some of the pictures. It was pretty cool. Now, Gary, I didn't use the one that you told me the other day. I said fried eggs and fried chicken.
Mm.
Because I don't. You told me one that was actually pretty good that dumbfounded me for a second. I was like, I'm not going to tell that one because that one's a good one. I'm going to give you that one.
Yep.
We had lunch and he told me something pretty good during lunch. And I was like, huh. So I didn't steal that one, Gary. Although I do steal jokes like Robin Williams.
Well, not
And
anymore.
Milton Berle.
And Mind of Messiah.
Yeah. Well, you know what they used to call Milton Berle? The thief of bad gags.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but he was in a mad world. So
Yeah.
along with Ethel Merman. So
Yep.
Yep. So that was.
And Dick Shawn.
Suzanne said, what do you call a midget fortune teller
Fortune teller.
that
Yes.
robs stores?
What,
dear.
Suzanne?
What? Tell us. Tell us your ways.
Why is it better?
A small, medium, at large. Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Why you got to make fun of me?
I'm stealing that one.
Gary goes, it's okay, buddy. If that's what you need to do to be funny, then go ahead and copy me. Gary, I don't have any hair, so I can't copy you.
Ugh. You also aren't clean shaven either, so yeah, you can't copy
No,
that one,
I'm
too.
not. And I don't look like Han Solo,
Mhm.
but whatever.
Oh,
It's
sheesh.
all just emotional damage.
Yeah. In a sea of human wreckage.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm only 5'4". I will check, Real Weight Nation. I'll check the link after this.
That's pretty cool, really, though, Steve. I'm actually taller than an adult somewhere in the world.
How tall are you?
5'5.5".
Oh my gosh, you're taller than me.
Yeah, I used to be.
Are you my dad?
5'6". No.
No.
You're
Although-
like, you said no faster than you're like no.
No.
No, I have successfully avoided the institution of parentage.
Mm.
Yeah,
An institute.
there are some long stories about that for Manorama.
All right. I told my wife when we were driving to our couples group, I was like, if we have a daughter, she's gonna be the most butch chick ever. Like,
Yeah.
I pray for the souls of every man trying to date her.
You can name her.
Even
Pat.
butcher
Like, I
than
know how
Gina
to shoot a
Carano.
350. What?
Even butcher than Gina Carano.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Her name is going to be Pat. You're not going to figure out. You know? You're never gonna figure it out. You know.
Everyone's like, "What's going on, guys?"
Yeah. Oh, we're still building with Legos.
I know we are. We're just having random conversations.
Yep.
Andy asked a good question. Does McDonald's in San Francisco give out trans Happy Meal toys?
I don't know. You should go find out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. No, I don't know how to get on the chat, Suzanne.
Let's see here. Oh, check out. Oh, hey, Canadian Spider-Man. Holy crap! What's up, man?
Oh,
I sent him a link.
Yeah, there we go. Cool. Hey, if he's doing a bonfire, I'm totally around for him telling us the dark tales of Canada around a Canadian campfire.
And then Gary goes, "That's not true. If she takes after you, she'll be very petite. Possibly. But
Not to toot my own horn, but I am 6'3", so
Yeah.
shut up.
A man I can look up to.
that's right. Yeah, I know.
That's awkward.
I just I do it for the little people. So anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back at the Earth.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Oh,
like behold my people.
The question is, am I going to get through this Lego build? I don't know.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I remember you
Maybe.
did 3 hours and you've got to step 3.
Yeah, I do remember that one.
Yeah, I remember this is like going, I'm not even close to finishing this. And it's like it's been like 3 or 4
I
hours.
had bourbon that night too.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to have bourbon. And boy, that's a bad idea.
It's like, check it out. I built a Cessna. It's like that was supposed to be a Mustang.
And I'm like, screw it.
Yeah.
It'll fly.
Yeah.
This Mustang has wings. So. Oh, I've been to Asia though.
You have?
Yeah, I've been to Korea and Japan.
Did they love you a long time? Don't answer. Please
Yeah.
don't.
Oh.
As a virgin, we don't want to hear it.
So what's covered in fur and can't sing and eats trees?
What?
Justin Bieber.
I actually feel bad for that kid. I do. I genuinely do. I hated that guy for so long, and I actually genuinely feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Why?
Because of P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely feel bad. Like, on
Diddy.
his singing is garbage, but him as a person, I actually
Yeah.
genuinely feel bad for him. It's like, man.
Oh, P.
Well, he's a
Diddler.
man now,
Yeah.
but he's actually come out of it though, which is pretty good.
Oh, he came out of the closet. He's gay now.
I wouldn't know.
Could
I was gonna
be.
make a Navy joke,
Yeah.
and I decided not to do it. I was like,
Oh,
all
okay.
right,
Thank
cool.
you so much. Or is this Thailand? No.
But he's probably like gripping on it really hard, and he's like, I want to be a part of the Navy, and they're like, you got to lick.
Mhm.
There's a gay joke.
we only have one saying is that it's not gay if it's underway.
Yeah.
That's just it's gay no matter what.
Yeah, he does.
You picked the wrong side.
Yeah,
Yeah. Of course, you have to be under 5 foot tall to go into the Coast Guard.
that's true.
Because you're just tall enough to wade back to shore when the boat sinks.
Hey, look, they do like 9-month deployments to Lake Superior. Speaking of the Great Lakes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a bubblehead. We did 3 months
yeah,
underwater.
I did. I went to Fleet Week back in 2011 to Fort Lauderdale, and we went along with two destroyers, the USS Normandy and the USS Ross, and the Coast Guard brought their just like a little patrol boat in, and they parked them between the two destroyers, and nobody wanted to go. They had like two guys because it's 2-man crew for those little boats, and they had two guys trying to stand out there like wanting to give a tour of their little teeny tiny boat between two U.S. Navy destroyers. And, like nobody wanted to go see it. It's like we can just see it from here. We don't have to get on board your little putt-putt boat. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember in the months after 9/11, we went to New York through New Jersey, and we caught the ferry over. And right next to the ferry was the Coast Guard with their little Zodiac with the 50 caliber machine gun on it.
Yeah.
And it's like, what?
Yeah.
You shoot that thing, it's going to flip over.
Yeah. I actually got to go visit the when we also went to do New York City for Fleet Week in 2011, and they had a special area. Well, they had the World Trade Center site cordoned off, and they were in the middle of building the Freedom Tower, and only police and military were allowed to go into this certain area of the construction site that we were allowed to go to. And I went in and I actually got to see the spaces where the World Trade Center was, and I could see all the way down, and you could see the subway.
I bet you did.
Yeah. And we met some cool construction guys that were there. They told us stories about when they were there, when they saw the planes collided. And one of the guys, I swear, looked just like Danny DeVito. I almost like went, I thought it was really him, but it wasn't. But golly, it could have been like Brothers of Danny DeVito. But I also got to go on Regis and Kelly Live. I actually got to meet Regis Philbin, which was
cool.
Yeah, so it was actually cool. He was a really nice guy. So
yeah,
but yep. I used to tell everybody, if you want to go to New York, if you're in the Navy, if you want to go to New York, just go during Fleet Week. You don't have to be assigned to a ship. Just take your uniforms with you, and everybody will pay for your lunch, drinks,
nice,
everything. I mean, I only in a week, I only dropped $100 in New York City. That's about it. Everybody else paid for my food. I had free access to the subways everywhere. I went to the Cyclone at Coney Island and stuff like that. That was actually fun. So, yeah. I actually even got 3 glass bottles, and I went, "Warriors, come out to play!" Just for fun. I was like, "Hey, I'm right here. I'm just going to do it." Warriors, So, good time. So, well, guys, I'm actually going to have to jump off. I'm actually getting a little sleepy myself, but
all right, take care, man.
It's almost 1 a.m. here, and I'm a little
Jesus.
But yeah, it is. But I had a lot of fun. See.
Yeah.
Just watching Steve trying to struggle through step 4 of that Lego build right there.
I know, right?
Because he can't read pictures, and
I can't.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. Well, good.
Jersey, it's good to meet you finally.
Yeah, I know. It was great to meet you too, Fez. I've seen you a lot on Fez's show, and that's really cool. Well, and just. Little plug, you'll see me on Pop Culture Breakdown next week. So if you guys want
awesome.
I'll be on there.
And I think Fet's doing a stream on the 28th. I'm not sure.
Is it going to do 12 hours? Yes.
We're going to try to do 5 minutes, but we tried that the last time, and it went to 10.5 hours.
Ooh, really
almost 11.
Gary, Andy, everybody. So, all right. Peace out, guys. I'll see you later.
Man.
Thanks.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Alone at last.
What?
Alone at last.
Wow, that sounds really creepy, Sam. Are you there?
Oh, so what else is new and exciting?
Oh no, you're looking at it. I'm putting pieces together.
Uh,
Trying to
are
figure
you at
out
all affected by those fires going on
what fires.
around Los Angeles?
Oh, I'm not even close to that. Oh fuck
Oh,
Los
good.
Angeles. They can burn.
That was my feeling, except if you were there, not your house.
Yeah. If I was close by, I was like, yeah, well, no. But whatever.
Because I know Gary's elsewhere too, and just looking out for you.
Yeah. No, there's no fires near us
Good.
that I know. I haven't been to Taco Bell yet, so I don't know yet. We'll find out.
Yeah, you don't want to be near a blowtorch and a Taco Bell at the same time.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah, bring a trumpet along.
Yeah. You'd be like,
Fine.
"Ba-ba-ba-ba."
Yeah, find out what really bad toots are.
Have you? Okay, so here's the thing. It's a lot of guys do this.
Hmm.
Have you ever tried to light your farts on fire?
Not my own, but I almost set a friend of mine on fire.
What?
Yeah, we had stick matches, and my one buddy was chasing this guy back and forth through the house with stick matches because he had gas. Unbelievable. And it was, that time.
It's just like, what?
Oh, you had to see it. It was hilarious. But he was that age when, you're in your teens and your metabolism changes and everything you eat turns to toots.
Oh, yeah. I do that to my wife every night. I tell her, I'm like, hey, check this one out.
Yeah.
But I've actually attempted to light my own farts on fire, and it works. It really works. Just if anyone wants to attempt it, here's the thing: don't slap down, because you're only sack tapping your own self.
Mm-hmm.
I told that to a bunch of girls that I knew in high school, and they're like, "What? That's weird."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're in the Midwest. There's nothing else to do.
Well, there's my buddy Jody. He and I were both firefighters in two of the same companies. And Jody had this metabolism that if you let one go, he's got to outdo it. It's just God's plan.
Oh, yeah.
And he cleared a barnyard one day at a barn fire. I mean, people, even with the MSA mask on, were running. It was one of those things where, I think it's tied to the garlic when he was in the Navy. Because when he was in there would be people trying to steal his pizzas all the time. And so he would order them with as much garlic as they had. And they put the garlic industry on full standby when he ordered a pizza.
Yeah.
So people would come in, see what's on it, and go, oh, no, thanks. And he'd have his pizza. Well, he ate all that garlic, and I think it just built up over time. Probably got a special garlic bladder built into his stomach or something. But
yeah,
geez Louise, when he let loose, you didn't want to be in the same planet.
So I was on a ski trip, and Gary goes to you. He goes like, I never hear of a dude lighting someone else's farts on fire. Gary, you need to listen a little bit more. Even though I pluralize every single thing, I said a guy lighting his own farts on fire.
Yeah. No, he was talking about the guy I was chasing.
Oh, okay. But I knew, so I actually know how to do a fake fart.
Yeah.
Because of a ski trip. And this was the funniest thing ever. From when I was in high school at this church, we did the ski trip to Minnesota. And there's two twins, and Jake and Josh. They knew how to make the fake farts. and it's pretty much where you arch your back and you have to let air through the butt. That's pretty much what you do, and then you let it out. And it's the funniest thing ever because everyone else doesn't know what's about to happen unless you're like close by hearing everyone. Because we all stayed in the main church room.
Yeah.
Everyone just camped out there. And the guy's like, check this out. Dude, it was the funniest thing ever. And you hear his dad, who's the high school youth pastor. He's dying laughing in the back while watching Predator and Lethal Weapon on 2 different phones. He's dying laughing because he knows his sons are just ripping one out. And all the chicks are like, this is gross. Oh my gosh. And he's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
It was funny. I may have done that to my wife once.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Excuse me.
That too. I've done that.
I must be full.
Yeah. You're full.
It was the beaver.
Yeah. But how you doing, man?
So far so good. It's been a weird week, and I was talking about men's intuition and the alarm bells in my head. Not to go into the long story, but I finally got someone out of my life who needed to be out of my life forever, and it was a situation of someone I dated a long, long time ago wanted to get back into my life, and the more I talked to her, the more alarm bells went off in my head. And it was like, finally, about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, I sent her a text. And I can't meet with you ever again. I can't see you. I can't have you in my life. I wish you the best, but that's it, And for once, I finally stood up for myself against this one.
There you go.
Because she was...
Crazy.
She had that way of manipulating with the tone of the voice. And it was like, all the time I was talking to her, I kept giving in and not listening to the alarm bells in my head. Finally, I listened.
Was it you that... It was you that posted that topic that we should talk about on Manorama. That's such a good one. It's the reason why I never really did that topic is because a lot of the guys, I'm like, I don't know how they're going to handle it. But a lot of guys want to hear it. I'm like, all right, we'll do it.
Yeah, that and ask the guys what their definition of honor is. And
that's a good one.
How to teach your son to be honorable.
Yeah.
Hey,
Gary, take care, man.
See you,
glad
brother.
you can join in on this rambunctious. It's definitely not Panorama, that's for sure. Thanks for hanging out, man. I really appreciate it. You're a good brother.
Always good to see you, Gary.
Yeah.
More
Gary
like.
means well. Take care, Andy.
See you, Andy. All the best.
As many jokes as Gary, Andy, and I pass along, I really appreciate them. I love them as a brother.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Andy's more like an uncle to me.
Yeah.
An uncle I'd never seen before. And I'm like, are you related to me?
Yeah. Well, I know Andy had petitioned for a lodge in New Jersey. I don't know if he ever got
I know, man.
Yeah.
I want him. God dang it. That's what I always say. He's been waiting a long time. When is he going to join?
Yeah, because I know he petitioned and they never got back to him. Something along those lines.
I always say a bunch of faggots. Really? Like, it's stupid. And Canadian Spider-Man, I sent you a link. If you want to join in for the last bit of this stream, you're more than welcome to join. But yeah, it's, God, dude, it's... Yeah, I know the whole history behind that stupid shenanigans.
Yeah.
A bunch of faggots.
But you can't say that on YouTube. Oh, wait a minute. This is Rumble.
It's been almost 3 hours. Watch me.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Kick me off? Okay, I have Rumble.
Yeah. And the next day, the head of the Metro Police in the UK comes over and arrests you.
God. Well,
Yeah.
which caliber you want?
Yeah.
I
You've
got
seen
three,
what?
baby. I got
Have-
3. Pick one. Which one do you want? Do you want one that you can survive, or which one? Yeah. Well, guess what?
Yeah. One where we put a clock in your stomach.
Yeah. Good luck, Buttercup.
Yep. Have you been paying attention to what's going on over there?
Dude, it is so insane right
Yep.
now. Okay, so with the circus of that and then the circus of what's going on here, it's
Yep.
hard to kind of tell. It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, dude, this is pretty crazy.
Yep. Yeah, there's a couple of guys I watch over there, Meyer Tusi and Jeff Taylor. And they pretty
Okay.
much keep you up on what's going on. I'll tell you, it's been this last couple of months since their new prime minister, Keir Starmer, got in. The country has gone straight to hell.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, they're going full socialist communist. But Germany is doing better. They're starting to get rid of some of the people who are troublemakers from other countries.
It's okay, Canadian Spider-Man. It's all good. Don't worry.
Ah,
What am I doing in 12 hours? I have no idea.
let's
I like
see.
how people
It's-
ask me, what are you doing around this day? I was like, I don't know.
Let's see. Around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll be waking up.
Why? What do you want me to do, Canadian Spider-Man? Meow.
Something
But no,
that
after
involves
this
baby
stream-
oil. That look. Love it. Andy needs to make a head of you with that look.
I know, right?
Awesome. Yep. But
But no, after the show, I'll show you something pretty cool.
yeah.
I can't show it here because I'll be kicked off. Don't worry.
Ah.
It's nothing bad. It's nothing gay or shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just cool looking.
Cool.
Oh, crap. I gotta do it this way. What? No. What? It's this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you put it in there, and
Yeah,
it
put
pops
it
out,
in-
slides across
put it-
the
put
room,
it
bounces
in-
off the walls.
Steve, never do that again. What did I do? What did I do? Why am I always like in trouble for something I didn't do?
I don't know.
Was it the look?
Could be.
Oh, I put this upside down. Fuck. No, I
Yeah.
didn't. How does this go in there?
With great difficulty.
Oh, it is. No. Oh, well, they got me adding in something I didn't even see.
Huh.
Oh,
Well, I got the right tool for that. Hang on a second.
I bet you do. Here, hold on. I think it fell. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I found it.
There you go, Steve.
Yeah. See? I know what I'm doing.
That's the tool for Lego parts that don't want to go together.
Oh, God, yes. I got to show you my 20-pound hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After
It
the
does
stream.
the work.
This is a family show.
Really? It is?
No.
If it was a family show, we'd all be sober.
Well, I usually am.
I'm not.
I have a glass of champagne for Thanksgiving or Christmas.
I have a bottle of bourbon or whiskey for Christmas.
Mm.
And then my wife's all like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "None of your business."
I'm
No.
keeping the wall from falling down.
Yeah. You want to hold it up? No. Then shut up.
Yeah. And make me a sandwich. Slap.
See, here's the thing. I make really good sandwiches, so I don't trust anyone else to make sandwiches, not even my wife.
Yep. I'm the same
You
way.
know, it's everyone thinks it's bad. I'm like, I'm not kidding you. I make really good sandwiches, so it's really hard for me to kind of give up that leeway.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I like to make my own simply because I know where to put the different meats and cheeses on it.
I bet you do.
You know? Uh-huh. To get maximum flavor.
Yeah. I think it goes like this. We'll go like this for right now.
What kind of automobile is that?
Well, that's a new word I've never heard before. It is the Cohen. Jesus, man, these Europeans.
Yeah.
Egg. It goes
Never heard.
vroom vroom.
Ah. Well, there you go then.
Yeah. My wife's gonna be like, "What do you do? How did I?" Oh, it's this one. Jesus, you pay attention, man.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
There's nothing more satisfying than that snap when you get two pieces to go
I
together.
know, right? Click.
It's like biting a good
Oh, there's
hot
shit.
dog.
There's more that I gotta add to this.
Ah. Yeah, like biting a good hot dog, a saberette. You know, you get that snap when you bite it. So good.
Right? You know, there's gonna be a kid that's gonna end up watching this that's like 9 years old, and they're like, "Dad, what does shit mean?"
Yeah. What the hell's a saberette?
Dad, what's a penis?
Yeah. Well, if you're 9 years old and you haven't heard that yet,
Surprise.
yeah. It's something you don't put up your butt
Yeah.
or anyone else's. Oh.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is unappealing.
There may be a few pieces missing. Oh no, it goes. Oh fuck. I may have skipped a few pieces here.
Well, as
Whatever.
long as you got the outside.
It looks
on.
ghetto enough.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. Let's see if it's this one. Ah, fuck.
There it goes.
I know, right?
Across the desk, bouncing off the keyboard,
It
hitting
is
the
this-
wall.
You never find it until you step on it. And you're like, oh!
Yep.
We're just gonna stop here because I feel like I'm screwing up everything.
Well, not everything. I mean, you know, your cup hasn't spilled.
No, but I spit it out
Yeah.
because of Andy. His one comment.
Yep.
But There it is, guys.
Very good. It has wheels.
I know, right? Vroom, vroom.
Yes.
Well, that is Lego Build, and thank you to Brother Rendell, GRC, Y2CD, Mike, Kat. Thank you for joining. It's been a lot of fun. Next week on Manorama, we're going to talk about public speaking because there's a lot of guys who don't do public speaking. I struggle with it. You want to talk about that? That's my main struggle. And here I am doing a show for hundreds of people. Like,
well, I'll tell you something. Public speaking, I learned it in DMLA. And that was because up to the point where I joined DMLA, my entire vocabulary consisted of and an And that was it. And ever since I learned to do that and overcome my fear of it, they can't shut me up. And when I do my Masonic presentations, they're usually on some historical figure in one of the local lodges or somebody in our lodge. But I've gained quite a good reputation doing that over the last couple of years. And I'm very happy with that.
yeah.
It's a lot of fun. And that's a good place to start doing public speaking because the guys there aren't going to judge you.
Oh yeah. No, I even at my lodge, it's interesting because they all know, hey, look, we all struggle in different ways. And so it's just there to help. So it's pretty good. So that's what we're doing next week. It's going to be a lot of fun. Who knows who's going to be on there?
Yeah.
And
if you want, I'm willing to come too. I have nothing going next Tuesday.
All right. I'll send you. I'll have you on.
Okay.
Awesome.
Awesome.
I'll get you on there. It'll be the first time being on, even though you were on Masonorama. That was fun. But you want to do another Freemason one. That was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed that a lot.
I want to thank everyone who stayed and watched me build 3 Lego sets. One that looks like a Camaro, but it's a Charger. It's ugly looking. Yeah. So I'll see you guys Tuesday. It's going to be a lot of fun. Public speaking. I will talk a lot about my struggles with public speaking, and you guys might get a understanding of how I talk and how I approach things, because it'll be interesting. But on that note, I'll see you guys next week. Ciao.